and this time I'm going to attempt to use the God David powers to travel back. Oh wait, I'm live now. Hello everyone, although probably no one's watching.
Hello.
Hello VOD watchers.
Yo,
Uh,
what up, VOD watchers?
yeah. So what we're gonna do is I ran around and I got all the upgrades that like actually make you more powerful, and I finished Princess
Let's
Quest
go.
2, and what we're gonna do is we're going to attempt to do, instead of doing Monty Goth when I can only save in the atrium, I'm going to attempt to use the God David powers to travel back in time and
To take turkey off the menu for the
oh
first Thanksgiving.
god, that I was thinking of that, which that is just that whole uh
We're gonna
anyway.
go back in time.
No, so I'm going to attempt to go back in time and do Monty Golf at 4 a.m.
So are we just gonna stop in the Roxy quest where we are and do
Yeah,
Monty
but
now?
I can't, because where I'm pretty sure if we go any further on the Roxy quest, we're like locked in to making it 6
Okay.
a.m.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is because I can set the time in using the God David powers.
So set it to like 3 a.m. or whatever the
It's
section is where you have to choose.
yeah, and then give myself a second party pass,
Yeah.
and then obviously since there's a state of Freddy having both of them, so as long as I don't accidentally walk into the underground pizzeria, which I know where it is, so I'm not gonna do that on accident. We will be fine. Okay, just want to make sure the stream is live.
It is. I'm watching it.
Yes. Oh yeah, because that's the only way you can get the
The
uh
experience.
yeah, the video, because otherwise my computer lags too much.
Yeah. Which is fine. I live with being probably 5 seconds behind.
Yeah. Okay. And I've made a backup
I
of
also
my
actually
save.
have music playing this time. I actually have music playing this time so I won't go crazy with silence.
So, clock 4 a.m. Inventory. There are multiple party passes.
Oh, okay.
So, but I think if I check another one, I should have one in my inventory. I'm not seeing it. That's not good. How do I know the time switch will work? Clock running. Okay, the time it's 4 a.m. again.
Go.
I'll just give myself every
Infinite time
party
glitch.
pass. One of them has to be the right one. And then just oh yeah, I can Freddy over that.
You can Freddy it.
Oh, there he is. Big spot. I guess they got really embarrassed about the whole physically teleport thing. But they make him spawn super far away.
Yeah. Cross is in chat. Yo, what up, Cross?
Hello, Cross! I don't know, but have you heard what we're saying? But we are taking a break from the Roxy quest to use God David powers to travel back in time and do Monty Golf when I'm still able to save.
Let's go. Breaking the game.
Yeah, the game should, since, you do eventually do both these quests, the game knows what having both of them shattered at once and, like, Freddy having both the parts is. As long as I just don't accidentally walk into the underground pizzeria, which I now know where it is, we will be fine.
Yeah. Walk into it for fun. Will it just crash your game or something?
I think it would just soft lock me because I wouldn't have Roxy's eyes, so I wouldn't be able to do the boss fight. Oh, I was
Yeah, will it be able to leave?
That door is
Or would
freaking out. And something I do know from watching backseat streams is that the markers that move time forward in the game set you to a specific time, they don't advance time, so that'll help. I I think that just shows it'll be a bit more resilient to attacking. Alright, moment of truth.
Moment of truth. You're walking on an escalator.
Alright, let's do this. I think it's right. He looks happy. Yeah! Do I still have any party passes in my inventory from giving myself every single party pass? It doesn't look like it, but we're in.
Dang, I'm really far behind. You haven't even given the pass to him yet. Let me see if how do I make my internet?
Hurricane Hole in One is kind of evidence that
Look for the security office in the back hallway. Since there is no flash photography allowed in Monte Golf, fast cams are often confiscated here, mainly because they are only sold in Monte Golf. It is a very clever marketing plan.
Okay, so why they're still selling these cameras if everyone has smartphones
These days. Well, getting like a novelty like film camera is like
oh yeah,
like a fun thing and like a very fast thing to do.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's like a cheap little disposable camera.
Yeah, my friend has a modern Polaroid camera because it was a bit of a trend but then the trend stopped.
I love old computers, old tech and stuff.
Yeah,
old
we had
cameras.
it was for a series of unfortunate events themed birthday party, so we made our own conspiracy boards.
A Polaroid would be really good for that. I don't know how expensive they are to get though.
Yeah, these are not expensive. It was like modern. It's the film. The trend ended, and now the film is expensive.
I have a bunch of just film reels lying around my bedroom.
Okay. Now
So I know how expensive they are.
This is why we're doing it, so we can save wherever we want. Well, not wherever we want.
Let's go. I think I'm better now. Like, turn down the resolution of the stream. And I still have it playing. Trying to crank up the speed, but it's not letting me. Because usually, yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna take a moment to turn the master audio down for me, just because it's you're kind of quiet, and I already have you maxed out on Discord.
Uh-oh.
But I have it as a separate audio track on OBS, so if the game audio ends it, if you want me to adjust anything. Fuck babies. Got it.
Fresh baby. Let's go, the little guys. Silly little boys.
Evidence for Glamrock Baby that they're not trying to, like, they have other classic plushes, and they're not trying to remove it, Baby from history. That's not Moxie. I don't think these are Moxie.
Just generic alligators.
Yeah. That was just like generic. Alright, what color eyes does Moxie have? Yeah, Moxie has brown eyes. I'm looking at a Moxie figure right now.
Oh yeah, they're like orange. They're like orangey brown.
So who the hell are these guys?
They're Andrew. Has it ever said what color eyes Andrew has? Okay. I'm Andrewing it in real life. Are those Bonbon puppets?
Oh yeah, yeah it is. I was like, is it
Cool.
I think
I was
Bonbon's
first was this
colors
good.
might be a bit different, but it is a hand puppet.
I think that's the same colors as Bonbon. If not, it's close enough.
It might be some sort of like undefined Bonbon based on toy body style.
It could also just be a Bonnie hand puppet.
What would be more popular in universe, the toys or the fun times? Because like we do gotta remember the fun times like ran for years as a functioning rental service.
Yeah, and the FNaF 2 location was open for like 3 weeks maximum.
Yeah. So like I think we gotta remember like everyone except for Ennard of the sister location characters officially exist would have more staying power.
Is Ennard an official character? Like, I know Ennard himself isn't, but like, is the mask a character though?
I don't know. I mean, is it? wanted is memory magic.
Yeah. It might just be like some Fall Fest Murray's Costume Manor Jackie looking thing that William kept around as a prize on his mantle. He was like, oh, I ruined this guy's life.
Like, that was what the Mimic was wearing when William... people talk about, like, oh, the Mimic has been stuck down there since he was a Mimic. If the Murray Manor burned down, then the Mimic has escaped. The Mimic is free. Someone has to capture it and put it back in the basement at some point.
In both of the endings that aren't the bedroom ending, the Mimic gets out.
Oh yeah, it does that in the other one as well. So yeah.
Yeah, and most people think one of those two endings are the canon one, right? They don't. Most people don't argue that the bedroom one is.
Some people argue it's the bedroom one, but I don't think so. But
good ending is never really the canon one.
To capture the Mimic at some point, and I think that might have been William.
Yeah, he was like, I would put its head on my wall.
He made the Nexus.
I made the Nexus. It was difficult. It was actually very easy to put the pieces together.
They had an AI who was also a woman do all the work for him.
William would definitely not admit to something being difficult. He would always be like, that was very easy, because I'm very smart. Very smart.
Oh! That's the alligator from the gift shop. The, like, obstacle.
Oh. I was thinking that might be it, but I couldn't remember if there were obstacle alligators or crocodiles, whatever. No, it's probably gators, right? Because gator golf.
Yeah, I know that. I remember how you tell it in gator and crocodile.
I know they have different shapes, like
I think it's something
mouth, nose areas.
Like if the things that are visible are from the top or the bottom.
I think Wildcrats taught me that one of them has like a V-shaped snout and one has a U-shaped snout, but I do not remember which was which. I watched so much Wildcrats as a kid. Do you even know what that is? Yes.
Oh, I didn't watch much of it, but I loved their browser game.
I think I played some of that.
I
mostly
really
played like
cool
the
thing
game.
where they had like continuity between. So it was just a collection of browser games. They had it set up with. It seemed really cool on the scale of PBS browser games. I'm guessing they just had shared save files. So you'd have like a central game that's like the story, and it's like go play this game, and then it like remembers if you played that game what your score was.
Yeah, that's cool. I mostly played on that website, like the going inside the rabbit from Arthur's mouth and fighting germs. I love that one. Baxter, I think, right?
I mostly watch the live action Azumabufoo or whatever it's called.
Boomafoo.
Yeah, but I thought the animated one was cooler because it showed like actual things. It showed like animals in their actual situations, and they also weren't limited by what animals and exotic animals.
The security office is nearby. You might want to look around.
Traveled back in time and met Tasmanian devils, Tasmanian tigers.
I don't think you can travel back in time for that.
Well, they're like extinct, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they're like entirely extinct.
Okay.
CrossCorp says they finished Edie's new video from yesterday.
Yeah, I haven't watched it because I assume it's all stuff I already know.
Yeah, it's all the stuff he's been talking about in streams, basically.
Yeah, these videos are for the people who don't spend.
Gregory, they know you're here. Get the security upgrade and get out.
Don't spend their life being part of the streams.
Yeah.
Do we think VIP and Escape the Pizzaplex have any point to fit in the Mimic storyline?
So I think Escape the Pizzaplex gives us like redundant evidence of Gregory.
What's this? It looks like an old camera.
While also being completely nothing.
I think they are canon. I don't think every single piece of anything needs to tie into the Mimic to be
Because it does help to kind of unify the Circle Club and the game Pizzaplex, even though now we know they're completely different timelines. And so ideas like Monty Golf used to be a maze, I'm not so sure about. I mean, unless I go through this level, I'm like, oh, that was totally a maze. But I think maybe the idea of, like how there used to be a good like how the 2 VIP pigs, like, one was shut out, like, you could maybe see that as, like, symbolism of, like, Glitch Trap taking the Pizzaplex from Fiona, and, like, not even, like, a parallel set. This has literally happened. They're just all forced to use pig avatars while they do it. And then, but, like, in, like, God David, it would be F10 who's kidnapping all those kids. I mean, unless maybe Glitch Trap also wants to, like, kidnap a kid who's kind of similar to the
I think they're canon, but I don't think they need to tie into the Mimic story specifically to fit into lore. I think.
Well, I think
they,
yeah, does, because how else is the pig?
Yeah. The pig is evil. But I think, like, mostly Escape the Pizzaplex is just, like, expanding on Cassie and Gregory's relationship, which is important to the story, but not for the Mimic.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of thing where we will certainly, when they actually we'll find out if Gregory used to be a piece of shit to Cassie. Or we'll see
never reveal anything.
Stuff that tells us, oh, this is impossible. But again, I've said this before, I think the story of Escape the Pizzaplex is so restrained to being nothing because they weren't given any secrets to reveal or even permission to make up their own secrets.
Yeah, so like what was the point in the book, honestly?
Yeah, like I thought the book would be about how Gregory got unpossessed.
Or how Gregory got possessed, or like literally anything.
Yeah.
How Gregory and Cassie met, or anything at all.
Well, we know that, but now it seems to be that their friendship was... Again, if we didn't have GGY, Escape the Pizzaplex would be telling us stuff.
I don't know, I should read those books. I own them all. I've only read... I've only read, like, a couple nights into the week before.
Oh, you should read the week before.
Yeah, I enjoyed what I read. Yo, what up, Mrs. Trap?
Hello, Mrs. Trap.
What's this?
I really like what
I like an old camera.
We
went back in time to the first Thanksgiving to take turkey off the menu.
Oh, so I'm at my dad's apartment right now. And you know how I said I would do Mavis Life completely legitimately, even if it involved getting out a pen and paper? I don't have any pens or papers right now.
I have MS Paint open and ready.
Good, okay, you're gonna have to do that, because I don't have my second laptop either. I don't have my gaming one.
I had MS Paint ready just for when I'm in charge of the intermission. You've heard all the interactive novels except the Pizzaplex one. Are there audiobooks of it, or did you just listen to like Gibby play through it? Because if you count that as reading, I've listened to Gibby play through all of them.
Yeah, I skipped the Pizzaplex one because I was like, well, that was an incredibly boring 3 hours. I don't want to do that again.
I actually skipped some of VIP because one of the random kids shares a name with my ex, and I was not in the mood for that.
Like, I did the Return to the Pit one twice. Like, read it once, day it came out, and then listened to Gibby's. Because it's fun. I like it because it's wacky and weird, and for its continuity, I don't know. It kind of even just depends on how you interpret the book. Like, if you think loop theory, then it's in the same continuity as it can be in the same continuity as all the different Into the Pits. And so then you're like, well, what continuity is any Into the Pit in? But if you think it's not necessarily loop theory, then you gotta deal with, like, the possibility of real time stuff, or, like, oh my god, I can flashback myself. Or maybe each one is in a different continuity or something. I I don't know. Oh, okay, so it's different
Yeah.
pads for different...
I'm so done with the Into the Pit continuity debate because like one of them's probably canon. I don't know.
It also
Not all of them are
kinda
canon.
like the week before where we're at a point in the story where it doesn't really matter. It's not like how the stingers have like big implications on like what really Max's final fate is. And also like just
Yeah, they're
how
just
much
like fun side stuff.
weird stuff is going on in the universe. It's like extra information about Phone Guy, and also that there was a woman investigating the place, and like I need to stop. I need to focus on the game. But I didn't think anything that we all went the week before was canon. I think
it doesn't contradict.
people want it to be canon.
Yeah. Like, if any of the Into the Pits are canon, I think it's Return to the Pit, because it's the one that fixes the major issues in my mind.
Yeah,
It fixes
the
both the 6-kid MCI,
it fixes the multiple
6-kid MCI, and the MCI happening in a party room. It fixes both of those, which are my big issues with both the book and the game being canon.
Yeah, but, like, which ending, there's also a matter of which ending. Because, like, I guess we could say now that we have, like, an example where the secret ending is, like, extra information, but definitely impossible, that we can say that that's what the extra ending of, like, neither the Avengers route nor the secret ending make any sense unless you think it's in the pit the entire time.
But the Avengers route is so silly.
I know, I like it, and I didn't realize
Also,
that Freddy,
literally,
and it
what
changes everything.
would that mean for the lore, like, at all? Is the thing. Like, how many kids are going in and out of the pit in time traveling to know about Pit Bonnie?
Yeah, again, that's why I think even if we're trying to get canon, the Avengers route can't have literally happened.
The way I interpret it is, if you can reach the ending in the thing, it has to exist in the world. That's how my brain works.
Yeah, but like you can say that like, that like, oh, the Moon.exe was not actually ever finished, but if it was finished, this is what we'd have, and so it would be like, Oswald could have time traveled to prevent the MCI from ever happening, but he didn't because it requires him to do things that were impossible because you only get access to the token that lets you play the game through looping. Plus, is the audios when I run past the alligator mask actually the alligator mating sound? Okay.
I wish I could hear it. Let me see if I can.
What do I need to do? Investigate the vent in Mazer size. Okay. There's probably a. I couldn't find out what's making all the clang noises in the AC system. This is the fifth. Reach the exercise maze. Okay, so it's that I need to get into the catwalks over Gator Golf to kill Monty, and I need to go in the Mazer size to do that. Oh, that's actually really cool. It reminds me of, I don't actually know what movie it was in, but some movie uses turtle mating sounds, and then I went and watched a video of turtle mating sounds, and I was just like, wow, you can find videos of turtles mating on YouTube, and it's not even
God bless.
restricted.
They make funny noises.
Yeah, they do.
They're like, ah!
Okay, I think we've explored all the Gator now. I want to...
Thus armed and feeling more confident, Gregory exits Gator Golf and makes a beeline for Mazer size.
Yeah.
For sure, somebody or something is messing with him. Since Freddy soon realizes they need a Mazer-sized control key to make further progress, Gregory speeds past camera-equipped bots and endos to the Fazbear Theater and grabs a key from the wardrobe area.
Oh, that's the theater. Wait, we need to... What is this room?
So it seems like you have to go to Mazer size, but before you go to Mazer size...
I just want to make sure I'm not missing any, like, little details in Gator Golf. like,
I thought Gator Golf was like,
you're in an interesting place in Gator Golf right now. It looks like some sort of gas control system.
could also just be like the AC for the building.
Yeah, it's under Gator Golf. There's lots of smoke, but there's not the liquid nitrogen. It doesn't look like it. And then there's this. Oh no, this is liquid. There is way too much liquid nitrogen in this building. Because like.
This liquid nitrogen's like use in like an industrial place.
Yeah, but like near the food areas, it makes sense. I remember we also found one near Roxy Raceway.
They've got
So,
it
like
because
they
it has
have a liquid nitrogen room in every section of the building.
They got to keep Afton alive.
And they gotta serve like okay, let's get out of here. I don't care about getting every minor electrical, and I did get the upgrade. So it looks like actually, you know, I will get to the end do a once over project. And the camera is way better than the glass.
Okay, liquid nitrogen can be used for air conditioning, but it would be incredibly expensive, according to Google.
Okay.
So it isn't that, unless they're just like wasting money, which I don't see Fazbear is doing.
Yeah, but like because I know in real life, like when you see the shit. Oh, I know what it is. It's the smoke machine. It's for the smoke machine.
Oh.
I don't know what. They would do a once over of the area as well. Because as I was looking for a place to hide, I saw smoke machines in the distance.
Come on down.
And I know you use liquid nitrogen for dry ice smoke.
They've got to have all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah. So like that.
How much money are they spending on smoke machines, though? How many gallons of liquid nitrogen are they using a day?
Well, maybe they're like recycling it.
Ew.
So they gotta recondense it. I don't know. I mean, a lot of it is just random pipes.
They have the smoke machines going right now.
Right now, just look at everything. Giant Nazi mouse. Lots of holes. The actual holes aren't through that specific. Ooh, there's an RV in the middle of the place.
That's where Monty lives. That's where he lived before he got moved to the green room. That might actually be true, though.
Yeah. Or at least in the lore of the characters. Because, like, there is a golf course right in the middle of it.
Yeah, so it's like for the audience.
Really be able to store a animatronic there. But,
within the lore of Fazbear's, like, fiction.
yeah. Okay, yeah, so he has a stage. Well, I guess this stage is where he performs, not the little stage near Rockstar Road. And it has smoke machines. Well,
They have it running at 4 a.m.
yeah, well,
Nobody's
that's what
there.
it is. That with liquid nitrogen. They built smoke machines they can't turn off. And
Is
also,
Fazbear stupid?
it's just a vent.
Gregory, it's time to vent Gregory.
It's weird. It's a vent that's like higher up than Gregory, so I don't think it's interactable in the game.
Or you can
But
jump.
there's like claw marks. Oh, this might be how Monty gets around the building. Because I know there's all these like service tunnels they took out of the game with stability issues, but they still exist in lore, and like I guess that's how the animatronics are getting around. Especially since you don't see Monty in the atrium.
Yeah, so he just gets around the tunnels.
Yeah, it's the Mimic program.
The Mimic.
The Mimic. Okay, there's a radioactive hazard sign, but I think this is a bit, like, not real radiation.
Yeah, that seems very, like, big show-offy. There's toxic waste in this little swamp.
Yeah, kind of, Monty reminds me a lot of the teenage boy. It kind of reminds me of, like, the signs for your
Johnny
bedroom.
Test. It's like Johnny Test. Day in the life, boy named Johnny Test.
Alright, we've looked at everything. Man, I still can't believe that to confirm the DCI happened. Okay.
You're lying, Seeker. You're lying to us. You're saying this to make You're saying this to make me specifically mad. Because you're my arch nemesis. You're out to get me.
Okay, we've looked at everything. Okay. Time for Mazer style.
Exercise. Can't wait for the rest of the stream to be Mazer size.
No, I'm good at puzzles. It's stealth that I'm bad at. Also, why is this not? What's the time? Okay, so yeah, time is advancing properly, but the elevator's not working. I think last time I got problem with
Are you gonna need like visual notes, or are you gonna need like word notes?
I think I might need to like draw stuff out.
I
don't even know what the Mazer size puzzle is, other than that TD didn't even attempt to do it legitimately, and that for some reason they change the solution every patch.
Which means they're aware of how annoying it is, and they don't want you to cheat. And they're like, no, it's good. You guys are just dumb.
Yeah. But with my superior puzzle-solving knowledge.
With my massive brain.
Because also, like, I was there for most of Mazer size Hollows. That TD didn't even attempt to do it. He, like, first tried to do a speedrunning trick, and then he
Looked at the guide.
tried to find a guide that was accurate and then accurately interpret the guide. So I don't even know how difficult it is if you actually try to do it how you're supposed to solve it.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, good. Elevator's still working.
For your safety, please stay clear of the doors.
MS Paint's so complicated these days. Why isn't it simple anymore? Things sure were better when I was a child.
You can get a download for the classic.
Yeah, that's lame though. It's MS Paint's peak. I do have actual drawing programs on this computer, but why bother when you have MS Paint? Yeah. Well, art school is very, like, anti-digital art for some reason. At least the one I'm going to.
It would just depend on the program you were doing.
Yeah. Well, my school doesn't. The general art program is all very traditional art.
Okay. Oh, one of the... You need to flash a bunch of stuff to get to open up... I looked up how you get Balloon World. You need to flash all these these cutouts that are the pirates, the classics as pirates. So
yeah.
I don't think that's the right. I know one of the Chica ones here is it, so it has to be that Chica.
There's a mermaid Chica.
Well, there's two
like,
mermaid Chicas, the big one and the small one, and they're like different designs. So
yeah, it's that one you're heading to right now.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a clip of it.
Oh, they got Cupcake as a clam. But you
Aw.
can actually tell they kind of look like different art styles. And I know we've definitely seen many of the other ones before, so I'll probably just grab the rest between streams.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, do that. Eyes look, glowing eyes.
Glowing eyes? Like yellow eyes?
Okay, I'm gonna just head up a floor to get to major size.
I'm measuring my size. I'm
Also,
maser-sizing
Gator
it.
is so fast now that he's drunk all that soda.
He's just like me for real. We love flashing Chica. Let's see,
Hello,
we disagree
Aaron,
on
use
Rome,
it.
the DCI. The
Hold on, we're
DCI
about
is
to
the
do
final
major
speaker
size.
of
I
FNaF
just need to
Lore.
remember where it's located.
I think, oh yeah, I think the Happiest Day Kid, the Golden Freddy Happiest Day Kid is either Crying Child or filling the role of Crying Child in that memory. But I think
Okay, it's on
the role being filled is Crying Child. Because
Are you lost?
if CC Receiver isn't true, then CC is the Happiest Day.
Yeah, they're like kind of the same way that Safe was able to yeet Andrew into his own memory.
Into his own memory, yeah.
You can use a
It's
different
like-
and you can use a different person's memories to give someone happiest day.
I'd prefer it if Crying Child was the receiver, but I will concede that it could be Cassidy filling the role of Crying Child.
I think it's Crying Child, but they're like, yeah, I just think it's Crying Child, but like Crying Child wasn't, because Crying Child is all in mesh, in Cassidy, he didn't like go away fully. I'm also partial to Unhappiest Day.
They tried it, but it just didn't work.
It just didn't work.
I'm a Bite Victim receiver all the way. I used to hate Cassidy because I thought she took away what Bite Victim had. But now I'm okay with Cassidy, and now I hate Andrew for taking away what Cassidy had.
And I'm like, what if everyone had their own? And what if everyone had their own deal? And they're just
No.
similar characters.
No, everybody is exactly the same. Oh, so we agree? Oh, we agree on something, Seeker? That's crazy. Never once happened before.
Super cool perks include discounts on pizza, nachos, fries, and
Do you disagree on who the final speaker in FNaF 4 is? Because I know you think Yellow Eyes is Elizabeth,
Interesting,
and
this is just a random thought. So like this area's equivalent in the Circleplex is the Ballora tubes that she flences that guy with. So
Is it like a McDonald's plate place kind of climb around thing?
Something. So it's interesting that like Ballora and Chica are being equated with each other, which could mean anything, actually.
Because they're women,
Yeah, that could be it.
and that is it. They
Women.
both represent wives. They're both Fiona.
I mean, Ballora is the most woman because that's the animal she is. It's like clown, fox, bear, clown, baby, woman.
Woman. She's not even a clown, really.
No, I said baby and clown.
Yeah.
Baby is the bitty babs. Clown is
Yeah.
baby, confusingly.
Don't worry, we still disagree on Happiest Day. Because
Yeah,
your
I
theory is
think-
the Crying Child is the characters we play as. No.
These buttons change the maze.
No.
I wonder what the right combination is.
We play as the video game avatar, which are just doing their thing. I honestly don't know. Oh, we've made it to Maser size.
Yeah. It's like, I wonder what the right combination is. Yeah, me too, bro. Okay. This should be the clue.
So who's William and who's Henry? I want to be William because I'm purple.
Alright. Where is everyone? Leo was the only one who had a copy of the maze control key, but I haven't seen him for months. Maybe that creepy bot knows where the key is. Leo was supposed to train it to work the maze. but instead he tricked the bot into doing busy work under the daycare theater. I'll check after the all-staff meeting tonight. Rip to this guy.
It's like the
So-
starving employee in the Secret of the Mimic.
Yeah, or the guy who got incinerated.
He's just like me for real.
But also Leo, extremely based to not properly train your replacement.
Would you want to be William Seeker? Would you rather be William Afton in that situation? I felt like I was taking a bullet for us.
Yeah, okay. Trick the bot into doing busy work under the daycare theater. Okay, so we gotta go under the daycare theater to get what we need. And it's daycare related, so it's sure to be in. Oh, we're gonna see what. Oh no, wait, I guess you see Static CK trying to get you in the interface whenever you play during 6 a.m. Because it's an independent variable that determines whether or not the animatronics are shattered. Or maybe Chica just won't be here. No, she's right.
Well, at this point in the game, you should have... Technically, the game thinks you only haven't shattered anybody yet, right?
Yeah, but they're independent variables. I can actually show you the variable. It'll show up, but it'll list who is shattered.
So it's a separate thing to where the game
in the bottom
considers
left corner. Because I think the reason why the game isn't breaking too much is because it is possible to do this section with a shattered Chica, just not normally at 4:15.
Yeah, because the game is already pretty non-linear. It's just depending on what time.
Yeah, and I mean there probably wouldn't even be that many. I think if I didn't set the time back, because I know the way the time flags are not additive, it would have just set it to 4:15 after I did the thing in Monty Golf. But I just wanted to be safe, so that's why I set the time back.
No, if you get William, you'll make him pure evil with no redeeming qualities. He'll play the part properly, but that's just wrong. False, incorrect.
I do think there is a certain stage in William
There is a vent in this maze that leads
Let's
to the
have
Monty Golf
this argument for the
box.
5th stream
I
in a
believe
row.
there is a control panel for the maze around here
Yeah,
somewhere.
actually, what we're gonna do, since I now have Seeker as a semi-captive audience, I'm going to create a OBS window for looking at Firefox, and an audio capture for that as well. And we are going to watch the Owl House clips I keep talking about every time we bring this up.
Our house watch together. Disney, don't sue us.
It's fine, it's just clips. These are just on YouTube anyway. Okay, got the audio for that.
The 87th time in a row.
Add
The Will Care Wars will go on for all eternity.
add window capture. Firefox video capture. Firefox.
That's okay, Mrs. Trap. You can just listen. You don't need to be active in chat.
Yeah. Alright. Apparently my bitrate is low. What does it say? It just says get a better bitrate. Okay, thank you. Alright. You should be seeing
Just do better.
YouTube on the stream shortly.
Well, if I'm William and Seeker's Henry, then I don't think Absol would be toy shamed because Absol's on my side in this argument.
Okay. Here it is. It's 7 minutes. We're gonna watch all 7 minutes and 40 seconds. But I can also stream to
1.4
YouTube.
times speed.
I'm actually gonna I can actually stream this one to YouTube. Not to YouTube. I'm already streaming to YouTube. I can share
Discord.
it. So you'll be able to see it at the same time I
right
see it.
after a beer.
Alright.
Hey, that car is shaped like a car.
Okay, we're gonna watch the Owl House now.
Oh, hey,
What is
Apple's
Willow
already in the
doing
stream.
here? She wasn't on the guest list for a reason. Good children don't squabble, dear. Sever your ties with Willow, and if you don't, we'll make sure the girl is never admitted into Hexside. Now go, and try not to make a scene. Welcome, valued investors, to our annual Blight Industries private sale. If you're interested in reliable home security, we're here to help.
You're
And if
getting this on Discord, right?
Yes, I see it.
And the audio?
Yes.
Perfect. Alright. The woman
And
is
it is
William,
also-
and actually that her husband is kind of similar to Henry. We're watching the Owl House to make a point about that the nuance I want in William is not even all that complicated because they got it in kids' cartoons.
you've got an enemy or two, well, who are we to judge? This is my husband, Alador Blight, the greatest abomination creator of the era. My name is Odalia, and as an oracle, I predict you'll love what we've got in store for you tonight. We are proud to present the first glimpse of our crowning achievement, the Abomaton Soldier. It will pour your tea, help you keep up with the latest trends, and best of all, it will defend you against any unwanted visitors. Mama to Mittens, remember our deal? Make this look good and we'll forgive your recent lackluster performance in school. Oh, of course! Well, that was but a beta test.
Yeah,
We can't wait to see you all next week
This
when
scene kind of, because it only shows Odalia's lines, it does cut the part where she wants her child to get beaten up to show their product. And yeah, Ms. Trap, this is a good show.
we reveal the finished product in all its glory. Amity,
Is green
you
hair
just
real?
lost us a lot of money. What's with you lately?
Odalia's green hair
I see.
is natural,
Looks
so
like our
Amity
precious
has to dye
Mittens
her
has been
hair, forced
getting
to dye her hair so she looks
distracted.
like her mom.
Yes, we can.
Wow.
We are the Parent Creature
The show might be
Association.
like good or something.
Luz Nocetta, Willow Park, and Augustus Porter. Report to Principal Bump's office now. And you too, Amity.
The abomination situation, the destruction of detention, the rampage of Grom. These are but a few of the incidents that have endangered Hexside
Of me?
students, including our daughter. So, the PCA has decided. Take this as a lesson, Mittens. A blight always
Secret says
upholds
she's
their end of the
acting
deal.
kinda hot.
Good. Now, you'll be taking double the classes to make up for lost time. Actually, I'm appalled that you're not in class right now. What are you thinking? Loose, was it? Please, this isn't personal. I actually appreciate your tenacity. We're just trying to teach our daughter a valuable lesson in business. Your human language is hard to understand, but I think I see your point. If you're interested in talking things through,
Ooh.
I'm sure we can come to some sort of an agreement. Yes, well, when that doesn't work, you know where to find us. Oh, don't mind him, dear. He's getting ready for our big demonstration tonight. It's looking good, hon. That's sweet, but let's get to the deal. We have a rather important presentation tonight showing off some new products.
Like abominations?
Something like that. Normally, Amity helps us with these things, but she's busy catching up on schoolwork. Don't worry, human. A blight always upholds their end of the deal. Now, you might want to go get ready, because we have a long night ahead of us, folks. Welcome back to Blight Industries. Yes, our sticky launcher can peacefully subdue any foe. And if peaceful isn't your thing... Thank you. And they said we couldn't make crossbows more fun. Next, we're very excited
Yeah,
to
it's
show you our
totally- it's
last
totally
product
fun
from this
time.
line. My
It's her
husband
willing,
has
but
been
she's
toiling
not
away
in a
to
cartoon
bring
with
you
her.
the Abomaton 2.0. It's bigger. It's better. The Abomaton 2.0 is the perfect soldier. It won't rest until its enemy is completely eliminated. Didn't you hear me? It won't rest until its enemy is completely eliminated. Amity Blight, you are in so much Amity, get away from the human! No, fine, it's a deal. Just stop with the theatrics. chance if I
You can do a
actually
child
let them go
right.
back. I will call every
True.
authority I know. I'll make sure they can't.
Dahlia!
Wise words, dear. We have to focus on what's best for the family. Alador! Despite the spectacle, this was quite a successful sale. Excellent job on the 2.0, dear. That's great news. We're honored to have...
You should be.
I was devastated to hear of your demotion, Kikimora. Personally, I liked you better than that turncloak Golden Guard. If only there was a way to show Belos your true worth. I've got that little gremlin on the hook. She'll be a perfect test subject for our new product. Blights always uphold their end of the deal, dear. Or should I reconsider ours? It might be time for the kids to play a more active role in Blight Industries. I could start the paperwork right now. Hiding behind trash, Amity. To think my children are so painfully predictable in their
They put gay
deceit.
people in this show?
You're
that's gay.
grounded.
Yeah, that's
You
like the only
might
thing I know
want
about
to
the show.
reconsider. Introducing the Abomatron. It's 700 Snorse power, has 2 very powered jetpacks,
Horsepower.
and comes in several shades of lilac. I outfitted this one
Likes purple just like
especially
I
for
am.
you. Ahem. Ow. These rooms are off limits. Just about. And I found 2 adorable little scoundrels trying to steal it. But they'll be dealt with. Don't worry, they'll just be grounded. With maximum security. Really, Mittens, I'm tired of all this drama. Sneaking around in little disguises, convincing the twins to act out. Are you trying to make me look bad? Hush, brat. Don't you talk to my girlfriend like that! Girlfriend? Oh, no, that won't do. We'll find you a new girlfriend. Someone who's not on wanted posters everywhere. Really, you're embarrassing yourself. What he does with our products is none of
I was
our
about to say,
business.
oh, she's homophobic,
What
but then she was like, oh.
is my business is keeping our family ahead of the rest.
Okay, this is-
You're welcome, everyone. Ugh, there you go, making that face. This is why I don't tell you things. With the Emperor's favor, we'll live like royalty in the new world. Crowns and everything. Well, since we've finished with that little mess, let's get back to business, shall we? You'll thank me when you're a literal princess. It's what's best for the family. No, wait! No. You're destroying our life's work. But I won't let you destroy it any further. Fine. I've
She
been
has a
meaning to
stand.
find a more competent business partner anyway.
Yeah,
And you won't be
everyone
getting your
has to
severance
separate.
package. Welcome home, Collector.
Okay, this part
Did you
doesn't
have a
really
pleasant
matter. It
adventure?
shows that
I
she
told you before,
will
Collector.
Work for whoever's in charge to stay in power. But yeah, I
So
think
like
the
rather
big
than
part is like they were trying to explain that the person she's working for is trying to kill all the witches. She's like, no, and like I'm doing this for my family, but she doesn't see her daughter as an, or her husband, or her other kids as actual people.
yeah, like she still loves them because she loves family, the idea of family,
Yeah.
rather than these people are important to me. Like she's still evil, she's still like messed up. William's still messed up.
Yeah, and actually watching this, there's plenty of her acting like a dramatic villain. Like, Will Care doesn't have to be incompatible with Will Camp.
Will Camp.
Yeah. I mean, Will Camp
I've never
is
heard
canon.
it
Have
be
you
called
seen
that.
DVD?
I hate that though. I refuse. You know that one Ultron meme where it's like these are the same character and it's him from the kids show and him from the movie? It's like it's all for me, myself, and I. And then it cuts to him being like, talk and I kill your entire staff. Have you seen that meme?
Mrs. Trapp, upon seeing a British person, she does sound like William. Yeah. Anyway, Alice is really good. You should watch it. That she's not like the main antagonist, but it's cool. And also, like, it's kind of just a more expanded version of the same character Pacifica Northwest and Gravity Falls has. So, like, this is not like some obtuse, super nuanced interpretation of William as a character. It's like a thing they do in kids' cartoons because
He values the family name more than he values his kids' well-being.
kids as people instead of property, and like perfect families don't have dead kids, so I guess I gotta try to bring my kid back.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a fun diversion.
Yeah,
oh,
this
I
FNaF
need to
stream
switch
was enough
OBS.
to watch some of the
can
Owl
see it.
House.
Yeah, okay. I need to fix OBS so you don't just watch that. Okay.
Watch the single frame of your YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's like my William characterization. Except, William is not from a magical fantasy land that doesn't have homophobia even when they're being ruled by a literal Puritan. But William is from Utah in the 80s, so. Yeah, it's like I came up with a character comparison, and then I've watched that video before just to see that it's a good compilation that like shows her character, and I was like, wait, Alador is kind of like Henry as well. All right.
I think William values family as much as he values his own name. I think that's why he values that.
Prestige, not family as in like the virtue.
Like, he's not like, I love these people because I'm related to them and that matters to me. He's like, these people have my name, so they better do something important.
Yeah, it doesn't even see them as people. I think Jira Stardust in the High Republic is an even better comparison, but they don't make cool video compilations of book characters, so.
Kind of hard to make a video compilation of a character who doesn't exist in video format.
Yeah. But like Jira's whole thing is like, I'm siding with the bad guys because that's what'll keep my daughter the safest. And she doesn't even understand that she doesn't even know what her daughter is actually interested in. And kind of while Odalia is kind of like overbearing and has a presence in Amity's life, Jira Staros is like a bit more absent and like sends people to take care of Sansa.
You think you're better than me?
Does it with a clout.
Yeah, those are the
can't
clouds.
hide forever.
Like so many people.
Don't be scared.
Just.
I'll do it so the
Caesar
Afton
was
name will
like,
arise to the top.
why his kids should obey him. Okay, I need to get my brain back in the game. We need to go to the theater under the daycare.
The theater.
I'm pretty sure we've been there before to get into the gate. We can't go through the daycare because we're banned.
Oh, you got killed by the dog.
Yeah, dog got me.
That wouldn't have happened if you killed the dog.
I wish we had a functioning map. But I think that's also the Ender warehouse section, which is good for looking for lore.
And also being terrified.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy how they just fully stole the Endo idea from Joy of Creation. I know it's not like an original idea, the Weeping Angel concept, but the fact that the endoskeletons are that is like entirely also in Joy of Creation. I think it's crazy that they just use the same thing.
That guy was not like swag.
I get William caring about his reputation from like his speech in Sister Location, because he talks like he's the most important person in the room.
It says I have 10 party passes.
Because William's like,
where I gave myself every party pass.
Because William gets asked like point blank, why do these robots have killing powers? And he's like, I'm gonna talk around you because I'm big and smarter than you, and I know more things than you because you're stupid.
Yeah, but also why he does such weird, elaborate plans, because he's prideful, and he wants everyone to know how awesome he is.
I'm gonna set up a whole circus baby's pizza world and kidnap a child while I'm in broad daylight, so I cannot be associated. So that later in this same month, I can go and kill 5 children.
Kind of like also what Sony an explanation of why he didn't just open up a troubled teen camp if he, because like then he'd just be in the woods and he couldn't like he couldn't be in the public eye and no one would think he was.
He would never be in the
cool.
woods. He would never be in the woods. He hates that. That's why he's not the Midnight Motorist, because he'd never be in the woods.
But like, what Sony and if you're in the 80s and you need the agony of minors, you can open up a troubled teen camp, and the parents will pay you to kidnap their children.
Yeah, and that stuff like actually happened too.
Actually,
like actually kidnap kids in those.
Happens in present tense. But the 80s.
I'm the best!
Well, even people who like do think they're better than everybody else, I feel like deep down they don't actually think that, and they do that to like boost themselves up.
I mean,
so
if
I
we're
feel like
talking
people who
about
have
actual clinical narcissists, that is the definition of the condition. That's why, like, I don't like naming like. That's why I've been saying that Roxy has NPD, because that's actually a very good, relatively good depiction of it, as opposed to it just being used as a code for evil emotionalist manipulator.
I think that having a big enough ego to where you think you're the best means you have a fragile enough ego to where you want to prove that you're the best as a character. Like, maybe not in real life, but like as a fictional character, I feel like those two things frequently overlap.
I mean, it overlaps in real life as well. People who have actual confidence don't think they're the best. They're just like, yeah, I'm pretty good. And then people who think they're the best and the smartest person in the world are people like Elon Musk, who actually have incredibly fragile egos.
And I hate him with every fiber of my being.
Well, people aren't.
He knows.
See what you're saying. People aren't consciously aware that they're doing it. They think they're the best, and then they don't have much emotional intelligence and just react to how they feel.
Yeah, he wants everybody around him to know that he's better than them.
Yeah, you can't be the perfect family if you got dead kids. But
yeah,
also,
be the perfect
I think
man.
if he didn't realize,
like,
wait, I can use this to do immortality, I don't think he would have become as committed to it. I think that's just what started him down the path. According to Gibby, it's not actually willpower, it's called Spark Victim.
I also believe Spark Victim. I think they are kind of two separate things, but I do think they overlap.
Well, yeah, I suppose Spark Victim could also be, hey, that Fredbear's acting weird now that my son is dead, what's up with that? As opposed to, I will bring him back. Just
Well,
like
I believe Spark Victim, but the way I understand it is that is like a subsidiary of Will Care. Like,
hey, does that book have any information on how to get to the theater under the daycare?
Gregory speeds past camera-equipped bots and endos to the Fazbear Theater and grabs his key from the wardrobe area.
No description about what kind of place the Fazbear Theater is?
No, there's a picture of it. It looks like it's right up by slides that go into the daycare. It looks like it's right by the daycare.
Yeah, okay.
There's a picture
I know
of
the
it.
part of the map you're talking about. I just don't know how to get. I just need to figure out how to get there.
I think it's the place we initially enter the daycare. Those slides where you go down.
I know
think
exactly.
It's right
I can picture it in my head. It's where all those rooms are.
Lost?
I just need to figure out how to get back there. I don't think it's here. I think we need to try to go back to the lobby and see what happens from there.
It's not too far away from where you are, I think. I think it might just be a while to work your way around to where that is, though.
Yeah.
Because I would imagine Kids Cove is right by the daycare.
Yeah, no, normally I could get right by there, but I'm banned from the daycare.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see the sign that says you're banned.
Yeah, Moon drew that himself. Or Sun.
Are you hungry?
It was probably Sun.
Yeah, Moon's too busy crawling around and being weird.
He's too busy going, bad children know their place.
Okay, I need to get back to Rockstar. Remember how to get back to Rockstar Row. And I can go to the lobby. Where this stuff is.
Are you lost?
I don't think William didn't care about how people saw how he treated his kids. I think
he hid it.
you'd need to hide that. I think you'd need to
he
hide
did
that
it
stuff.
behind closed doors. That's like the whole. That's what like evil houses are metaphors for.
Like if he didn't hide that, he would be arrested.
About Plush Trap Chaser being a metaphor for how you have to tiptoe around emotionally volatile abusers.
Oh, dang, that's dang. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
This is where this is the way to the lobby. Just find the right.
Are there good resources for maps of this place online? Security breach map. Good.
I mean, part of why we don't have a good map of the Pizza is why it's been so hard to attempt to prove the
This one's good for like looking at a layout of the place, but I don't know if it's good for like gameplay pointing you in the right direction.
And it's 3D. They very much make use of.
Are you lost?
The Z-axis. Y-axis, whichever one that is.
Would be the third one. Because X and Y is a regular graph.
Oh, because in Minecraft, Y is height, I think. Or it's not. I might be stupid.
But Minecraft is also like, I feel like Minecraft's a little backwards to how I would imagine it, but also I might be stupid.
Oh, here's one of the cutouts for Balloon Boy. I think I'm getting a bit of phaser.
The thing about not being good at something is that you need to be bad at something for a long time before you start being good at it. Seeker. So if you want to draw or write, you just have to do it and hope you eventually get good at it.
Yeah. I mean, you got so many crazy ideas about how the story is. Okay, finally, we've made it to Rockstar Row.
You just flashbanged a Freddy with a sword for me.
Yeah.
Okay, am I super far behind or no?
Kind of.
Okay. Cool. I love my internet.
Well, neglecting and abusing are different, and it is the 80s.
Yeah, it is the 80s where children were treated as pretty independent back then.
Yeah.
Where you can just like let your kids run around for
I'm
all
gonna have
day.
my headcanons about him like hitting his kids. Like he did that behind closed doors, like everyone else in town. Because remember, this is the 80s in Utah. It is also
The
illegal
80s
to hit your
in the
kids.
South. Yeah. Yeah, he's either just fully neglectful or it replaces being actually there with the plush, depending on if you think the plush is him or not. Either way, he's still being.
Now. I swore the lobby was right there.
Either way, he still is being neglectful. He's focusing on his job rather than his kids. He gave his kid a walkie-talkie and was like, "This is good. This is as good as watching him."
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna pull up my list of coordinates.
What? Into the quads. Meow.
Yeah. I mean, figure, I think literally our only difference in how we interpret William is whether or not we think William got into this immortality research because he wanted to bring Cece back. I think that's literally it.
Yeah, I think he started out trying to bring him back and then realized he can bring himself back and then went crazy with
Yeah, he
that.
was like, oh, that's way more important and way more interesting.
I think
And
T-Dreads describes it as he started huffing Remnant and went crazy.
Which might actually be a component that because it's like life promoting, so it causing mania symptoms just kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, it's the dose that makes the poison. You give Remnant to someone who's dying and they get better. You give Remnant to someone who is healthy and they fucking go off.
Yeah. I think the main difference between the way I see it and the way Seeker sees it is that I think William fell off and Seeker thinks he's always been like that, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah.
I think there was a point where he was like, not a good dad, but like a dad.
Normal evil person instead of an exceptional evil person.
Yeah, he was like my dad instead of being like Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah. And then I also, again, that's just hanging on. I don't think he was born that way. I think, like all abusers in the real world, it's a product of his own upbringing.
Yeah, Afton Sr. was probably an awful father.
Yeah, I mean, this is just, my headcanon is that he went to he was sent away to a boarding school, British boarding school, when he was very young. And so him not paying attention to his kids is like, this is normal. And the bullying Mike did to Cece is like, this is normal.
Yeah, well, I think Mike and Bite Victim's relationship is like a very normal sibling relationship in a situation like that. I feel like that's like very normal. In a bad hostile environment, the kind of back and forth that they have outside of the big bite is very normal.
Again,
like,
this is
it's not that extreme.
where we have different interpretations. I don't think there was any back and forth because of mostly the age difference.
I think fundamentally, as an older and younger sibling, even if Bite Victim didn't fight back much, he definitely like instigated. I feel like, because I have a younger sibling, I know how it
Again,
be.
this is everyone relating to their own interpretations. I was bullying my brother, and he did not instigate or fight back because he was like 5.
My brother was a mad hater since the age of like 3. He was like,
I was a mad hater since the novelty of having a sibling ran out, which was like a week, and then I was like, why is it crying?
They're weirdos, babies are.
Yeah. Why is it crying? Why are my parents paying less attention to me? Okay. Hopefully I did not accidentally teleport us inside the daycare and broke the gate.
Wonder what happens then. I wonder if he just kicks you out again.
Okay, we're not inside the daycare proper. They just play the music for it. Okay.
We go with his fear of dying because of hell from the novels. He's probably had a pretty religious to anything.
Dying is for losers.
Yeah. I do also think he might be like afraid of judgment.
Yeah.
Like, because he has such a shallow ego, he might be afraid of judgment, and the ultimate judgment is what comes after death. So he doesn't want to face that judgment.
Yeah, but also dying is for losers. It's a skill issue.
I think I stole that interpretation also from T-Dreads.
Yeah, I think it's a common thing people have because it makes you see anything.
T-Dreads is very much the GOAT, and I steal all my opinions from him. Other than the fact that he's a Will Care hater,
Oh, you can like see inside the day. Okay, so they got little like observation areas for the adults. That's like actual good
Like those-
design.
It's like those kid cities.
Yeah, we are both defunct land viewers. The kid cities kind of actually just remind me of the Pizza Plex in general, just because I've never really seen an indoor structure as like detailed and complex, except for maybe the Magic Quest in Myrtle Beach.
It's like a Legoland, I feel like. It's like a Legoland Discovery Center.
Yeah, I've only
Which
been
is
to
basically
the
just like
big
an indoor.
ones.
I've never been to any of them. I've seen the outside of a Legoland Discovery Center, but I never went inside.
The shorts from that guy who works there, so I know what the private route, what the back looks like.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the actual like consumer experience is.
I'm very into Lego outside of Five Nights at Freddy's, so like I watch that guy all the time. I think he's Master Builder Alec, I think.
Yeah.
There are a couple of them that do that too. I think he started the trend where Master Builders do that, and he's like the global one.
Okay.
He's
so,
like the top Master Builder.
The theater should be around here somewhere. And I'm gonna summon Freddy just so I can keep him back up.
The theater. The theater. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. Ah, gator like Monty.
It'd be really funny if I saw that. If like some book like called OCN crocodile.
I don't know. I think we just think crocodile.
I don't think Monty and OMC have much to do with each other. And I think if they wanted it to, they would have made Monty red.
Yeah, I have that whole OMC or Foxy represents your consequences thing that I talked about in the Discord a while ago.
Yeah, and some
So
people
I like to
do
think it's
think
Fox.
do think it's Foxy. Jeremy, why are you still here? Go away!
We are
You're just
the
coming here to
FNaF community.
complain.
We are literally the community. We're the most active people in the YouTube chats of this community. We are we are like some of the 5 biggest yappers in the community.
Yeah,
Like every single stream yapping.
yeah, and also you complained about woke before.
The woke mob.
The woke mob. We are the woke mob.
We're part of the thing you don't like, Jeremy. We are your enemy.
Alright, where's the theater? I'm in the
Maybe that's a real Jeremy. Maybe that's like actually Jeremy from FNaF.
Which one?
Maybe that's Jeremy Fitzgerald.
Yeah, his takes are pretty brain dead.
What if they're all just the same Jeremy? Quantum Jeremy theory.
It's like, Quantum Walder theory, if you're into Song of Ice and Fire crazy theory.
I don't even know what that franchise is.
It's Game of Thrones, but it's the book.
Because every single FNaF and Minecraft YouTuber uses their fans for money, views, and popularity. They're all a joke. Okay. You have that opinion. I think being able to turn your passions into a job is very cool.
There's
really.
using for money and also giving hours of entertainment and responding to that with payment. And because we're able to give them enough money that they can support themselves.
Minecraft YouTubers, sure. But like FNaF YouTubers, I don't think so.
Wait, what if I go down the slide? Will sun just get me?
It might just not let you.
Security alert! Security alert!
They're rude and ignorant. Weren't you talking about being anti-woke?
Yeah, I'd already done that because like there are some. I'm not gonna say that every FNaF YouTuber is the pinnacle of intellectual stuff. There's plenty of like FNaF slop. But also like coming into a FNaF stream to complain about it is like, why? I'm gonna look up where this damn theater is.
There are slop ones. There are ones who make a bunch of YouTube shorts that are nothing, but just don't watch those ones. Life hack. The internet is what you choose to consume. So if you hate the FNaF community, don't hop into a FNaF stream.
Yeah, and I know I'm not big enough to have been actually recommended. You are in the you told YouTube to show you the currently live FNaF live streams.
You do this several times.
Yes.
Says the gross FNaF fans. Just ban this person.
Oh,
Stop
I think
encouraging
actually
them.
YouTube up on. Yeah, let me try to do that while my phone loads. Okay.
It's not worth having a meaningful conversation with them.
Yeah. I'm going. Mods, tear this man asunder.
Mods, tar and feather this man. Mods, I want to see this man turn to dust and bones. Dusty old bone full of green smoke.
I can only put you in timeout.
Put him for 24-hour timeout. Maximum you can do.
Yeah.
700 hours.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Jeremy.
You have been torn asunder. It will take you 24 hours to reborn. Also, can you put something in the chat so I can mod you? Alright, and don't abuse your powers.
I won't. I know better than to actually abuse them, but I will joke about abusing them.
Okay, go back. First on. That's absolute nonsense.
If you disagree with me, you get banned. Permanently.
Okay.
I will dedicate my life to every
so there's
24
no way,
hours.
Garnak, there's no way for me to ban them. I can only... Oh, I can hide user on this channel. Okay, so I think... Yeah, this user's messages will be hidden, so nobody will see what he says anymore.
Let's go.
I guess there's no way to block someone on YouTube from actually seeing your videos. You can only stop them from responding.
Yeah.
I tried to... You can't even make it so you can't... I've tried to remove this guy from my shorts feed that I don't want to see. And it's... okay. Wait. This is ruin. This is a ruin guide.
Secret says, but then how come I'm still here?
Because we respect different opinions that are actually valid.
Barely.
Yes. Go left instead. Oh, now I'm reading these words correctly. Go left instead of down slide and just look around for a bit. Okay. Alright.
I have so much power. Oh. Dang, 86,000 seconds you timed about for.
Yeah, that's how many seconds are in 24 hours.
Okay.
So you have to code things.
I just thought that's a very large number, and that was funny to me.
Oh, dang, I thought I was pretty clear. Yeah, I don't
It's like the ET, KET something. So probably ticket.
What? Sorry, I couldn't hear you over Monty.
Okay. There's a sign on the other side of the corner that the theater entrance is in, if you're still looking for the theater, and it says ticket, I think.
Okay, yeah, I think I... just let me respawn, I'm taking a bit, and I'll God David it, so we don't have to worry about dying again. Alright.
Anybody here know about the absolute DC universe? Or am I the only person who knows anything about DC ever?
Oh, great. I'm all the way down back in the fucking major size, so I gotta pull up the coordinates to teleport again.
Sorry, no autographs. Monty needs to rest up for the next show.
What were you reading off of?
My book. It has random, like, posters everywhere. No photography.
It's interesting
Oh my god, it
they
shows
say
a
no
picture
flash
of me.
photography for the one animatronic that's like the most defended against light flashes.
Yeah, well, it is the area you unlock it in, so they're probably just telling you that you can flash stuff.
Alright. Outside daycare. Let's do this again.
What characters do you like, Mrs. Trapp?
I think we all know the answer to that.
I mean, DC characters, I think, now we're talking about.
Do they got any rabbits in DC?
Do they have any what? Rabbits?
Yeah, any rabbits?
There's a Looney Tunes universe where it's like a Bugs Bunny, but he's Superman. There's also the Green Lantern, which is Daffy Duck, but he's Green Lantern. Is that the one that had a guy go on an insane rant about how woke it was? Probably. People do that about every comic book.
Yeah.
Absolute
Funny,
Killer Croc.
So, I pirate my Star Wars comics. And the first issue is always full of people complaining about Disney and whatever. And then, by the second issue and on, stuff is normal.
Liking Superman's cool, that's why he exists. He's like the superhero. And also, have you seen the movie? It's really good. I bet you like Jason Todd.
Oh, it says FNaF Theater right there. Okay.
Oh, it's up there. I'm a couple seconds behind, so I have no idea where you are, but
Okay.
you're heading in that direction.
Oh, it's classic pizza.
Oh, those are like ticket receptions. Those aren't the slides. Okay, I see my mistake now.
Yeah, but the theater is right by it.
It is still right. Ah, it's Sheeker.
Pizza. Pizza. That's what you should say instead of pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza. The movie's
like a
really
fan
good,
thing, isn't
Miss
it?
Trap.
Like,
Pizza, pizza.
Yeah, because there's no
That's
voice lines in FNaF 1.
That's part of the FNaF but not scary thing by what's his name?
Because I've seen it. I've not seen that, but I've seen it in other references, like so many other places.
And that guy hates that he's only known for FNaF but not scary. He used to do a whole bunch of YouTube stuff and he just stopped because that's all that got popular.
Oof.
What's his name? God, I feel so bad not remembering his name.
Oh, it's the back end of the ticket stuff.
Garrett Williamson.
Right, we got Moon, Chica, and Freddy. Which could mean anything. Wait! This specific wall texture is the MCM pattern, just so it's all red.
True.
I'm gonna wait for stream to catch up.
There's another wall that you were also just up against that has that for me. So I
Yeah!
saw it.
Yeah! Which could mean anything. Could be my new catchphrase.
Yeah, Garrett Williamson is also the guy who makes music for Scott the Woz now. He made the new Scott the Woz theme song for him. And he also made FNaF but not scary.
I mean, if you want to make like kind of serious stuff and you remember it for a comedy thing, like...
Well, he did like also kind of make comedy stuff, I remember. I watched a bunch of his old videos. But like he was tired of being only known for FNaF but not scary, because those are like very low effort content. And like he put so much effort into like making a CGI Thomas run him over in one video.
How Thomas Theory?
Thomas the Tank Benjamin.
Oh.
Thomas the Tank Benjamin.
I just rolled and enjoy on my
Oh, hey, we're in a little restaurant.
Hey, we got Jokebot from Doug Street.
Robots is.
The Joker. It's me, the Joker.
I am going to get old and die.
Wait, they got gamer chairs as their theater seats.
Well, some theaters have like crazy seats now.
Yeah.
Next joke.
Oh, and then they got like a lower area for like kids. And then they have the only thing on the stream is a tribute to Let's All Go to the Lobby. You know, it is definitely an LCD stream and not something being projected.
Speaking of Superman, I just got Punk Rocker, the song from Superman, playing in my Spotify.
It's interesting that they're showing the art of the Freddy and Friends on tour. Like, I know out of universe, like that's something they made to promote Security Breach. But it's interesting that Fazbear Entertainment is bringing it up so much, especially since it seems to be a pre-destruction of MCM comic.
Well, it's a very evergreen style, probably. They're probably like, this is what we used to look like. It's very evergreen. It's very generic.
Yeah.
Well, not generic. Like, very always usable. Whatever.
Yeah, we're putting
like
kids in the orchestra.
It's like how Transformers always goes back to referencing the way they looked in the 80s cartoon. It's just like a very recognizable look.
I mean, the theory is kind of like the show took off. And that's why Freddy is so well known, even though it doesn't have all that many restaurants, probably.
Thomas Gamer?
Hello, Thomas
Isn't
Gamer.
that-
Did you run that guy over? Sorry, that's a reference to the conversation we were having right before you joined.
Oh, FNaF Security Breach. You didn't realize this was a Security Breach stream
It
from the
says
title?
Security Breach, playing Security Breach and discussing lore on it. That's the name of the stream.
You gotta stop being so mean to new viewers.
No,
I gotta
probably
stop
only
being so
10
mean.
Wow, our viewers. Oh no, I haven't. Oh no! I'm gonna teleport
just happened?
in the theater though this time.
Teleport.
Teleport with our
I'm
God David
teleporting.
powers.
Yeah, scary one indeed, bro. The most scares we've had of this game is like being afraid it's gonna break.
Yeah. Alright, teleport to the movie theater. And hopefully find a save point soon.
Seeker says Moon is Edwin, Chica is Fiona, and dunno about Freddy. I think you said there were.
We all know that.
It's Henry.
And
Cry of absolute despair. The animatronics are going to be annoying soon. They've been annoying.
they've been nothing but annoying.
Yeah, we're pretty deep into the game. This is stream like 6 or something, 7 or something.
We've gotten to 5 a.m. I've just time traveled so I can do Monty Golf while still being able to save.
Yeah, we're crazy and cheating. For lore.
Okay. We're back in the... Oh, we're in the bottom level now. Huh.
We're using God David powers, if you have any idea what that means.
Oh yeah, I realized someone could just stumble on the stream and not know about God David.
God David. TV popcorn emoji. Let's just represent William's crushes. Will we do the burn trap ending?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna do the good Vanessa ending and the burn trap ending.
Are those exclusive?
Yes.
Or...
We will save, do the Vanessa ending, and then do the burn trap ending.
Okay. I didn't know if you had to get one of the other endings to get the Vanessa ending or whatever.
No, there's nothing like that. It's that your options are to leave, stay, go to Vanessa. And then what happens when you go to Vanessa depends on if you've done the other two Princess Quests first, which we have.
You saw Jurassic World Rebirth there once, like this theater?
That's
saw it
incredibly
at this
impressive
theater?
given it's not real.
At this real life theater? This is probably
I
a cool
suppose you
theater.
could hack the game to put other videos on the screen.
Yeah, imagine watching a movie in security breach. I mean, this would probably be a cool place to watch something, though.
Darn it, where's Miss Afton's secret? He does not have a crush on his wife, obviously.
He married her purely to make children.
Yes, because that's what was expected.
He picked an attractive woman with good genes because he's gross like that.
Oh god, yeah. Alright, let's
He's
stop
evil
dating
like
around
that.
a bit, so I don't have to worry about the stop box schedule.
So kind of Absol to give Mrs. Trap some good material.
Yes. Well, I will make absolutely sure Mrs. Trap is in. Oh, this shows which, I believe you go through here once you've unlocked Balloon Boy World Adventure thing, and it shows you, oh, it even shows you how many you've done thus far, because we didn't do Freddy in the current save.
He would have a podcast too, Burn Trap.
No, he's too old school for that. He's not that kind of alpha bro. He's the people
He's
who
talking about the
came up
lies
with
that Asner's
eugenics
telling you.
originally are still alive, kind of.
God.
Oh!
Does he have...
More room notes. I think these might be new. I'm gonna take a screenshot of these just in case. You know, we made Schedule Theory 2, which is
Schedule
far
Theory
less
2.
impressive than the real Schedule Theory. It's just
Well,
like 2025 evidence, and also that you can have your bat mitzvah at Freddy Fazbear's. I mean, Pizza Hut.
Mrs. Trap means William because of the good genes thing.
Yeah, no. And I'm saying...
A crazy far-right podcaster.
He's different breed of weird far-right guy.
Are these reused schedule boards? Is that why you brought up schedule theory?
Yeah, I don't know if they're reused or not, or if they're for some reason not in the original list. I'll have to compare my notes later, but...
How far behind am I? You were talking about this like 2 minutes ago.
Quite. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm in the right spot. I just saw some of the endos. It's time to play the game properly. Yep.
The Afton kids are actually all clones of William because he sees himself as the only good enough to birth perfect children. I would impregnate myself.
Here's the shoes in little shoe boxes.
I built Ballora purely to just replicate my genetics so that I do not have to involve another human being. That's why Ballora exists.
Why has Elizabeth got red hair then?
Because William has... His dad was redhead or something, so...
Yeah, I know you can have
his
red
genes
hair
are on both sides.
recessive genes, but if it's a clone, there's not going to be any recessive genes. Although it would be funny if it's rather than pure cloning, it's self-reproduction.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, because that's that's like turbo incest, genetically speaking. Oh, maintenance
It's
log.
fine. Jurassic World Rebirth was 10 out of 10 amazing.
The BB World
This is a
game
FNaF
has been
stream.
acting up. Customers complain that it starts to glitch over time. I headed to the theater to fix it, and now it's gone. I never saw a move request, so it should still be there somewhere. I guess I'll check again after the company meeting. And then that guy fucking died.
That guy's dead.
Oh, the answer. Mazer size instructions. Move dark green to the corner. You should be able to work it out from there. I'm sure I can't.
Writing that down. Dark green to the corner.
We gotta... It's endo time. Hello. Hello, endos.
Hello. Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario.
Oh, and your giant containers of balls. I assume to refill ball pits when necessary.
Giant containers of balls.
Oh, yeah, Elizabeth is just special like that.
She's a gift upon this world. She does not abide by its rules.
Oh, this is interesting. So this endo is up against a blue screen, and there's like one of those lights that they have at school picture day. And it's, I don't know what that means, but it seems like which could mean anything. Okay,
He's just a little guy getting ready for his first day of school.
Yeah, he's getting ready for his first day of school with his Roxy plush.
It might just be a photo shoot for the Roxy plush, but then he just happened to be there.
Oh yeah, that's also possible. Oh!
It might just be trying to get some clearer images of the Roxy.
This is like similar to where you put all the makeup on the staff bots. And then we got Moon and Roxy, and like associating Roxy with makeup and vanity, like that's consistent with what we know about her character.
Mrs. Trap, that's interesting, but I do think logically one of the kids can have red hair and the others don't.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Genetically, that is
completely possible. If both parents are carriers with the redheaded gene, it's a 25% chance.
Yeah. I did a bunch of research on this a couple years ago.
That's like basic Punnett Square stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do think it is possible for there to be more, for some of them to be step siblings or half siblings, or that's why I said there are 0 to 3 Mrs. Aftons.
Yeah, David is adopted. David was kidnapped and raised as an Afton, but he actually isn't.
We got laundry machines down here. Oh, and this end
and also
definitely
crying,
scratching at the walls.
And also, Crying Child is the one you should not have killed, but David Murray is not, even though they are the same person.
What? How is he poisoned if he didn't get killed by
William indirectly caused Crying Child's death, I think. I think you can blame William. You will make it to the end, bro. Thanks for the confidence, Thomas Gamer.
Yes.
Not to be confused with Thomas Theory.
Yeah, no, this is Mr. Gamer. Oh, I did get the right Gamer. Foxy. And also I was counted as stunning all those endos, and I got an achievement for it, even though they weren't.
Let's go. Well, for that achievement, the cardboard cutouts are counted as endos. I've heard people talk about that.
Oh, so maybe
like somewhere in the.
Okay, so it might have counted all of these as bots when I.
Something in the game's code counts them as endos for some reason. People were talking about that when like MCM was first revealed.
It's the whole Skyrim mannequin. Usually mannequins in games are just people who aren't allowed to move.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, finally a save point!
They're like, this is an object, but we'll turn off its AI so it doesn't move. Because they didn't program a proper prop button, so everything is either part of the world or an animatronic. I can imagine that being true.
Alright, I got the Mazer size control key, so that's what we need for this section. So we'll just look around a little bit and then head back to Mazer size.
Whoa, Seeker, we agree on something for once? We can both blame William for the big bite?
Oh, the endos are active now! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
FNaF Lore, bear emoji, bunny emoji, chicken emoji, fox emoji.
Oh no,
Do you know anything about FNaF, Mr. Gamer?
You're missing,
Could you just click on a random...
a lot of people.
You're missing Andrew.
You need
and
the purple
Golden
emoji,
Bear.
you need the moon emoji, you need the sun emoji.
You need the green Afton emoji.
Okay, so I wonder if I stop looking at this endo, it'll keep moving forward, at least for a little bit.
Oh,
actually,
David.
The save point brought me close to where I needed to be.
I truly hate the endos in this game, because I do not have the brain or power to do this.
It's the field, spooky ghost stuff.
Oh, you got jumped.
Might be a kid who found the stream.
I know the lore.
Well, you were responsible for your own media consumption, and so our swearing and suggestive jokes are not my
Who is
problem.
the Midnight Motorist? Who is the Midnight Motorist? If Thomas, who do you think the Midnight Motorist
Who's
is?
the Midnight Motorist?
Crying emojis. No, endo.
Alright. Why can't I open it?
You died in the endo, bro.
Yes, I did.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah. If you want your stream to, if you put your stream on, you seem to be a little bit further behind than even Gremlin. If you put your stream to 2 times speed,
You will get it again.
Be able to catch up.
Thomas is like the greatest goat. He's so like, you can do it. Yeah, let's go.
Well, Mr. Crab, you can do whatever you feel comfortable with. That's why I said that whole thing about people being responsible for their own media consumption, and that this stream features suggestive jokes and swearing.
Welcome to Freddy
We would never.
Fazbear's Fazbear Theater.
We would never swear.
Now enjoy the mystery and magic of the one and only Staff Bot.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Being family friendly, PG-13. I guess PG-13 is family friendly, right?
No, it's PG-13.
Like, it's still family friendly. Because, like, all the Marvel movies are, like, PG-13. And they're all, like, considered...
I mean, I don't get why people, like, treat Star Wars as for little kids. When, like, the movies are... The only reason the original trilogy is not PG is they've not intended PG-13 yet.
Yeah. Because
my
80s...
My parents didn't let me watch it until I was 10. It doesn't feel at all...
What PG meant in the 1900s and what PG means in the 20 whatevers is very different.
Yeah, well, I'm not, so I have a little cousin, and her parents let her watch the Star Wars movies, but actually, like, the whole thing is and, you know, it's the whole, we're there in case anything confuses her, and if she gets scared, we can stop. But she mostly just got bored, and she, like, was only watching, like, 20-minute chunks, because it's, you know, not made for kids. Okay. We've made it back to the lobby, and that elevator should take me to the 8th floor. Now, FNaF movie is PG-13.
Wait, did Michael just try to burn a green bunny, but it's his father? I think when he burned it, he knew it was his father.
Yeah, he knew, because he sees the minigames as visions.
He got psychically linked to whatever. He saw Follow Me. I've been thinking a lot about Follow Me because I've been reworking that Vengeful Spirit script I've been doing. That I posted in Discord like a month ago.
Oh, yeah,
Because I'm still trying to make... You're fine, I'm basically rewriting it. It'll eventually be a video, I swear.
Screen and no, it was a vent from far away. The elevator's
I'm very good
working, so I'm gonna go through Rockstar.
I'm very good at committing to a project. I definitely haven't started 15 million video ideas and then just never touching them.
Papa, it's me.
Father, it's me, Michael. I did it. I found it. It was right where you said it would be. They were all there. They didn't recognize me at first, but then they thought I was you. I did what you told me to. His father, but he did it anyway twice. Well, the second time it wasn't like his decision, really.
Yeah, but
he was just kind of along for the ride.
You know, if it's a terrible father who's like killed people and won't stop killing them, and also the whole conversation we had before you were here about him being abusive, you know, you can kill him.
Springtrap was very upset. I don't think Springtrap has emotions, really. I think he's past feeling anything.
Alright,
he's just like, I'm evil and I must kill.
The trick for that is to save and reload, and I did save, so let's reload.
By the time he's Springtrap and by the time he's...
For your mental health.
True.
No, this guy's definitely a kid if he's having trouble understanding that.
That's okay. Sometimes there are kids online.
Yeah.
Actually, is it Thomas or is it Tomas?
I think it would be Tomas, yeah.
Doesn't have an H.
It is Tomas. Tomas Gamer. Mr. Gamer.
From Breaking Bad, like Tomas. Every name I just associate with the media I heard that name for in the first time.
Excuse me, my husband Springtrap is very sentimental, thank you.
I don't know if Springtrap has emotions. I think he might just be like acting on instinct. Like Jason
Yeah,
Todd
but
after
he's
he came
able
back
to
to life,
talk.
he's just
So you think something happened that gave him back his cognition? Because he's able to talk in FNaF 6.
I don't know. I don't know if he couldn't talk in FNaF 3 purely because of limitations of where the scale that games were being made back then for him, or if it was like an intentional decision to not have him talk.
I mean, I could see that like
Hard to
his
tell.
jaw was fused shut by the costume, and then only after he like rebuilt, when he rebuilt the costume, he gave himself the ability to talk.
Something
But
about
if
it
you
did free him from the AI, I think, though. I think he's free from the spring bond and walk to the noise of children AI.
Yeah. Well, except for the part that they are running in circles because they're attracted
Did you know
to
that
the
bears like
children.
pizza sauce more
That's
than
just
honey?
really stupid.
It's true. Before their extinction, bears were known to attack
Are we
pizza
gonna have to go
delivery
over
trucks
Springtrap
more than
Terror
any
Theory,
other food service
Seeker?
vehicles. This has been another fun Fast fact.
Because I think in FNaF 3 at least, he is borderline just a monster. And maybe something about being fused with... Because I like to believe that he fused himself with, like, the Golden Freddy suit from FNaF 2. Because, like, the jaw matches, like, exactly, or the jowls or whatever.
Snapchat, so you think that gave him back
Yes.
his cognition somehow?
Yeah, maybe he got a decent amount of remnant from that gave him it back or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe the agony
I
of
mean,
how...
the twisted ones definitely portray him being in the Springtrap suit as affecting his cognitive.
Yeah.
Oh, and the thing about DVD is it doesn't even matter that DVD contradicts your theory or slash headcanon, because it's already in the DVD lore that the people captured by the entity to become killers have their minds and bodies all different. Like, usually
You could also argue that...
it usually grabs villains from the ends of their movies when they're dying.
Yeah, you can also argue that when William fuses with Cassidy, the William as the character William dies and he becomes purely the memories of William as Cassidy sees him, which is why he's so flamboyantly evil in FNaF 6, because he's just like a child's recreation of an evil man.
What? Yeah, well, I guess that's what we did, but I think he was always flamboyant.
Yep. I hate that. I dislike him being that, so I try and logic my way around it as best as I can.
I think you're gonna have a hard time to do that. You just always been betrayed in every version of
I agree, I am having a very hard time doing it, but I hate Soy Afton.
He's like, don't call him Soy often, he's camp.
She can dance, she can sing.
Yeah, even like the way he speaks there, that's kind of camp. He's like, and then in the movie, he's just like, say it. His betrayal in the movie when he's not pretending to be Steve Raglan.
Mrs. Trapp says holy coping.
Yeah, and then, he's gonna walk out on stage and be super, like, flamboyant in the flashback in the second movie, and you're gonna be sitting in the theater, seething.
True. I'm gonna be sitting in the theater in my Michael Afton cosplay, just losing it.
Yeah, I need to decide if I'm going to make a Time Tower cosplay.
Because I can basically easily make a Michael Afton cosplay with the way I imagine him. I just need to like buy some bandages and wrap them around my hands for my fan art design of him. I already even have a mullet. I'm just like him.
Yeah. Because I have a Yellow Freddy crochet thing I made. And I'm bringing that to the movie, and obviously it's super easy to cosplay. All I need to do to make the cosplay is sew some stripes on one of my shirts.
And wear some jorts, and then you're good.
Well, I don't think they're jeans, but like I got shorts that are the right color.
And then put a band-aid on your knee because you're David.
Because I'm also Gregory.
Yeah,
Well,
you're David.
the stripe pattern is slightly different between Gregory and the shorts are different. They're like different colors. Shorts are.
Well, the stripes are the same, aren't they? The stripes are on the top half of the shirt
Yeah,
for
but
both.
they're much thinner on Yeah, but I think you could just say that's a. I don't know. I haven't looked at all that closely. All I know is that I know I own like a lot of stuff that's the right style. I just need to. So I definitely know I'll have the right colors. That's just the movie comes out the right when my finals happen, and obviously I'm not gonna bring my sewing machine with me to university, so I have to decide whether or not I'm gonna do it before summer break ends.
FNaF humans are so easy to cosplay, true. They're all wearing the most basic clothes ever. Cosplay Henry, just wear a plaid yellow shirt and some blue overalls in your Henry.
Honestly, that one would be kind of the hardest to get. Just because it's so specific. Chica, leave!
They're all just regular people. I wouldn't say that.
I glitched the cameras outside of the box, so I can keep an eye on the box.
But what if just God David isn't true and Scott Cawthon just knows how to draw like one kid? Every single boy he draws has a striped shirt and some curly black hair.
Just looking similar.
I know. But what if that part's just like a coincidence?
Well, no, I mean, they had Steel while doing the character designs, I think. No, actually, no, they didn't. The character designs did come from Scott, because I remembered them talking in a Secret of the Mimic pre-release interview about how they actually got to design some of the background characters, which implies that they've not been able to design characters before.
I assume Scott has like the general idea in like an MS Paint sketch, and then he hands it to actual artists who turn it into an actual drawing.
I mean, he went to art school. I think he might be able to do some 2D drawing. We've never seen him attempt with real 2D drawing, have we?
Outside of like the silly kids drawings, no.
Yeah. He might be able to draw a concept art that's not all that bad.
Yeah, I don't know. In my mind, the Scott in my mind is not an artist in my brain.
Yeah,
even though he's made
art. It's weird. Like when I read in the author bio that he's been to art school, I was like, what? This guy does not write with someone with training. Okay.
If he went to art school, he probably just went for like 3D design and stuff.
He doesn't 3D design like someone who got training.
Yeah, his character design, his humans are rough.
Well, even his animation, even his like anthropomorphic character design, like the whole reason we got FNaF is because it's Jim Sterling reviewed Chipper and Sons and was like, your characters look like creepy animatronics.
He was like, okay, I'll lean into that.
Yeah, he's like, okay, yeah, which is why like he doesn't really have he seemed to have like doesn't really have the temperament for the style of game he ended up making.
He made like 5 good models ever. He made the Wizards and Springtrap, and those were the only good models he ever made. Animatronics in FNaF Roman Rounded 1 and 2 is a soul of a child that William killed, but Michael killed the crying child, and he became the Golden Freddy in the FNaF timeline.
Yep, those are correct statements.
Are the FNaF animatronics possessed?
Open to debate. Like you don't even have to believe in the BCI, because it could just be
guy possessing them. I know Gibby believes that.
Yeah, it could just be the like less of a direct possession, more of ghost shit providing animation to them, because also, they have more advanced AI.
Objectively, in the text of FNaF 2, the parts are shared between the two.
Yeah, we know that for absolute certain. And like it goes on about them not being like the kids, not like the kids are in next.
Yeah, because they can haunt multiple things at once.
More vibe, yeah, maybe multiple things at once, more vibe based.
Did you know that bears like pizza sauce more than honey? Before their extinction, bears were known to attack pizza delivery trucks more than any other food service vehicles. This has been another fun Paz fact.
So like, that's why Gibby was like, oh, Elizabeth can't be the one to control baby because Elizabeth wouldn't do that. I'm like, well, maybe Elizabeth would do that after indeterminate amount of decades as baby in a situation. She's not. I don't think the ghosts are static. I think they can develop and change because
in my mind, there are like a couple different types of possession in the series. There's like straight up, this character is animated by the soul of this other character, or this character is haunted by the like negative energy of this person's death.
Yeah.
Which
But
are
then
very
it's
different.
like negative energy of that person's death can cause you to think you're that person. So it's
Yeah, like Night Pit Bonnie is an agony recreation, but it's like acts like William.
Yeah, and it does.
Really?
It acts like William in a way. If we go off of In the Pit game, that's more than just the kid's fear. It has some of William's personality because you're able to make it stop in its tracks with a picture of Henry and William. One of my really funny comics where the picture is that they're making out and Oswald's just looking at it confused.
God, I wish Into the Pit game was canon. It's so good. I love that game.
Hello, nobody 79.
I feel like I've seen that name around before. It could also just be
your question on Cassidy. Yeah, I kind of believed it, even though it was such a stretch with the Charlie and the body stuff. I kind of think of it as like my other guy theory, that it isn't really what the text is telling us, but it's so unclear what the text is supposed to say that you can that's like a neat way to handle it.
Cassidy CI is genuinely one of my favorite FNaF theories, not because I think it's true, but because I think it's such a fun, like, putting the pieces together in a really fun way.
Yeah, like with other
It's a very creative, fun theory. Yeah, like, it's definitely not the intention, but I think it's really fun.
Okay, let's hope I can access the maze on cams.
Also, Golden Freddy 1987 jump scare in FNaF 1, it kind of solves that, if you think about it.
Okay, we need to move. What was the message again? You were taking notes. What's the solution from the message?
Dark green to corner.
Okay. Good, because I think I don't have this message in that current save.
In this timeline.
So what we need to do is, I know what the puzzle is now. Get ready to take notes of what I verbally say. Is that...
Let me find a pencil. I don't know where my pencil is.
Yeah. That we're going to be pressing these buttons, and it's going to move stuff, and we need to figure out how to move the dark green to the corner.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Taking a look at it on the cams. Okay, let's see what happens when I press button number 1.
I am the biggest Cassidy CI believer. I have a whole, like, half a script in my notes about how much I love Cassidy. Cassidy CI.
Do I not actually have it? Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Come on. I should have it. I think I might just not have that I went here.
Uh-oh.
Exercise control key, please. Exercise ticket. Oh no, no. Oh wait, I can just... We saw what we need to see. I can just give it to myself.
Yeah, we are God David.
Yeah.
We are literally David IRL.
Exercise control key. I've not been able to get the changing the status on the stuff thing to work, but probably I just need to save and reload to fix this room.
The FNaF 2 movie is coming soon? True.
That is a correct fact. You're always saying true things, Mr. Gamer.
You're so based, Mr. Gamer. Was your profile picture an Astrobot? It is not.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to, I'm at my dad's apartment. I'm gonna try to order DoorDash.
I accidentally went down a rabbit hole of checking Tomas Gamer's channel.
Oh, what does he post?
I found a FNaF little plushies bouncing around doing something silly video.
Like in real life
Tomas
or as an animation?
with like actual plushes.
Ah, yes, the old plush video.
Probably shouldn't go too far in looking
There's
at this
only
child.
4 people here.
When David died, his soul shattered into Absol and me.
He's haunting my computer.
We are the Davidlings. Feed us. Remember Withered Circle did that joke and it turned into a weird thing where we all just being like, we are the Fredlings. Feed us. Feed us.
Yeah, it got
feed
even
us
weirder on the stream where we all went insane.
Every stream?
No, specifically the one where I got banned. Not
The one I wasn't there for.
Yeah, the one you weren't there for. I don't want to describe it verbally much because of Thomas being here.
That was what, a couple dreading hours ago at this point, like 3 dreading hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. The glitch trap one, if my memory is correct.
No, it was the reviewing, looking at the Ultimate Guide.
Scrapped content?
No, the Ultimate Guide. It was so boring, and he started with his shirt off.
Yeah, I think I was rewatching that VOD while I was getting my medication. I was driving to the pharmacy. Not a very exciting story, but I did get lost several times on the way to the pharmacy. I took several wrong turns. We burned down the horror attraction of FNaF 3 with William still inside. But if you look at the end screen, if you look at the newspaper, you brighten the image and there's Springtrap still there. Isn't that cool?
Alright, now let's see if I can push the buttons properly. I pushed the button properly. Okay,
Let's
so I
go.
pushed number 1 bottom. Yeah, this is kind of hard that you can't see it happen, so.
1 bottom.
I now get why people hate this puzzle. If it was like a separate screen and you could look at it as you pushed things.
If you can see it move live.
Yeah.
Instead of being to be like, okay, what moved? I have to scan through every single thing and see what moved.
Yeah. Alright. 3 bottom. And I didn't even I ended up pressing 4 bottom. Oh no, wait, you can see it right here. There is a cam on the thing, but it only shows part of it. Is the other cam around here somewhere? No, it is not. Okay, I did not realize how tedious this is. In 5 seconds, I've given up. Alright, how do I reset it?
Lever? Pull the lever crank?
Okay.
Or does that switch the directions?
No, I think it switches the direction. I don't know how to reset it.
Press the opposite buttons you pressed. So
Oh,
one
yeah,
top.
I've switched it, so now I can do 2 bottom, and then 4 bottom.
Isn't Michael committing arson? Yes.
Yeah, sometimes the good guys have to commit crimes.
Yeah, it's almost like he's a parallel to Hudson, and he actually...
Okay, I'm gonna look up the current Mazer size code.
Oh, we're immediately going to cheating.
Mazer size code post-ruin patch. Well, yeah, like I was saying, now it's because of you can't see it happen live.
You were so ready. You were talking about doing it right for the past 3 weeks, and then you
I
pressed
know.
2 buttons, and you were like, nope.
Well, because I'm so bad at, like, noticing the difference. I thought it was just a particularly hard, like, this kind of puzzle, but it happens in front of you.
It's not a good puzzle design to struggle with. Because you're not struggling with the puzzle, you're struggling against the puzzle. Mike is based like that. He's so silly.
Okay, newest major size code from 8 months ago. So this should be it. Oh, I need to set the lever down because that's the state it starts in. Okay, let's see if I'm better at following directions than TD. Press
Probably. Very
press
very
4
low bar.
down 4 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then
committing
I
arson with members of his family.
pull the lever, Kronk.
Oh, the lever, Kronk. The lever? I can't do a good Joe Swanson. What's the actor's
3
name?
down
God, I'm
2
stupid.
times.
Chat, what's the actor for Joe Swanson and Kronk?
I don't know. I know he played
Not-
Emily Snicket in the TV adaptation.
Yeah. His name isn't John whatever. John.
I didn't press the right button. Oh no.
Kind of.
I didn't
can
press the
see
right
his.
button again.
He kind of looks like his name would be Ted.
Hopefully pressing
I don't know the right.
oh no, I pressed the lever. If I lever and then the top.
Patrick Warburton.
Patrick Warburton, yes.
Peter.
Alright.
The lever.
Hopefully
The lever
I can
specifically
undo what
for
I
me to
tried
pull.
to do. Okay.
Hey, Peter. The lever. I'm the gopher from Skylanders.
Alright. Yeah, and it's so hard to press the button you want that even this feels like a challenge.
Such a good game.
3 down 2 times. And I use the lever again.
Oh, the lever. Poison specifically for Cusco. Catnap the cats.
1 up 2 times.
Catnap, you were the one who was like not lucid a couple streams ago, right?
Yeah, are you normal again? I've given Gremlin the ability to mod, so I've modded Gremlin, so you gotta be careful. Alright, 2 down once.
If you are mildly annoying, I will kill you on the spot.
Alright,
That's
and
not
then
true.
use the lever and press 2 down again.
This is bringing back memories of watching T-Dread struggle through this for like an hour and a half in real time.
Yeah, okay. The maze just... wait, I can look at the maze. The maze looks far more orderly now. But I'm not sure if that counts as dark green being in the top corner, so I'm a bit worried I didn't do it correctly.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, I can always just God David over it. That's what I have that TD doesn't.
So, there is a vent
You have
in
the
this
secret
maze
powers.
that leads to the Monte Golf catwalks. I believe there is a control panel for the maze around here somewhere.
Oh yeah, the dialogue triggers for this section is bitched because of the whole thing I did where I just gave
Which
myself...
corner would you even need to get dark green in?
I don't know. It's not even all that
I don't
wonderful, but like the sort of isometric angle of the camera makes it hard.
It's hard to tell anything.
Yeah.
Orderly? Boo. Long live chaos. Based.
May
We agree on
chaos
something
take
again.
the world.
We agree on something again, Seeker.
One thing I am passively good at is solving mazes.
You just stick to one side all the way through until you win.
Well, I don't think I have the correct solution. So, time to activate my God David powers.
Time to activate it. God, David Towers, go!
Oh, I can't even... Can I even get...
Who's Jevil?
Oh,
Is
he's
it that
the
freaking
little...
creature from
he's
Deltarune?
the Joker from, Deltarune.
I'm the Joker.
As in, he is
They call
literally
you
the
the Joker.
Joker card from a deck of cards brought to life Imagine.
They call me the Joker.
And his thing is that he's in a cage, but he thinks he's free, and he thinks everyone else is in the cage.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage.
I need to turn flying collision off. And then now I can go. Okay, so there's an invisible wall over the top of the mazer-sized blocks.
Oh, lame.
Probably to prevent the glitch TD was trying to do.
That's so lame. I hate when people patch out speedrun strats. Like, who does it hurt?
Yeah, unless it's something you can do on accident, and then, like, you know, a regular player would, like, lose the game. Their patch history has felt very vindictive.
Yeah, Nintendo does that a lot too, where they patch out speed strats for some reason. Like, everybody liked using it, and people who didn't know about it just didn't use it. It's fine. It's a single-player game. Who are you hurting with cheating?
Okay, the vent is... I think I may have accidentally covered the vent. No, it's right here. Oh god, look! The vent is completely closed in. I didn't even know how getting dark green into the corner would help with this.
Does it mean dark green floor? Does it mean dark green walls?
No,
Because there are several dark green walls.
There is only one dark green thing. It's this thing. I think it's that, because the vent is kind of in a corner, I think it's that this one, when in a corner, is the only one that'll be angled correctly.
I hate this game.
I don't even know because I can't see it happen live, I don't even know what each buttons did.
I assume there was some logic that Steel Wool wants you to spend 5 hours learning.
Again, I think I could have totally done it, even if it was exactly the same. As long as it happened, I could see the movement happen, and I didn't have to do a fucking spot the difference puzzle.
Every 5 times a minute.
Yeah, I'm so bad at those.
Yeah, you gotta blur your eyes or whatever. I don't know if that would even work in this situation.
No, because it's based off of your memory. I have ADHD, this is ableist.
Yeah, get this game.
Okay, I'm gonna order a McDonald's. We're gonna take a short break while I order McDonald's.
Let's go, McDonald break. Oh, does that mean we're not gonna have like a 5-minute break like last stream?
No, we will. I might have to. The guy might not be able to find my dad's apartment.
Okay, because I have MS Paint ready and I can very easily screen share it so you can put it on the stream so I can keep people entertained.
Did you think I was screen sharing last 5-minute break?
No.
Okay, yeah.
You weren't. I know you weren't.
Because I have my stuff on OBS set up to only record specific programs, so I can't just say it's not. I don't have it set up to just show it's on my screen.
Yeah, how dare you? I don't mean that when I say how dare you. Because of the vengeful spirit.
Alright.
A green light just like Elizabeth's eyes? How can Elizabeth have green eyes if she's yellow eyes? Checkmate, seeker.
She also has blue eyes, and I was like, wait, no, that's maybe before she got possessed.
And then they get more yellow.
The delivery fee's not as high as when I'm at university, I guess, because they don't have to drive into the woods. Yeah, the Midnight Motors Mount is actually my college.
Let's go.
It is nice. Like, you get to see trees everywhere.
Yeah, I don't live on campus when I go to school because I live in like a college town already, so I don't really need to worry about it.
Okay, order should be arriving. Alright.
Well, if baby starts off with blue eyes and then the eyes turn green, then that means
the addition
Elizabeth
of yellow, and yellow
That's what I'm
eyes
saying.
is Elizabeth without baby.
That's what I'm saying.
Is Elizabeth without baby.
I get it now, Seeker. Unless that wasn't what you intended at all.
Yeah,
But it helps
like
your
Elizabeth,
argument.
when she was alive, also had green eyes. Not.
We love schizo theories, though. I'm the person who earlier said that Bite Victim is a kidnapped David Murray. And I said I love Cassidy DCI, which is like the schizo theory.
I really need other guy theory to take off, even as a schizo theory. But that would require
It's
people
good
to
to
care about the books as their own works of fiction, rather than just ways to solve FNaF.
I don't know. I really liked Man in Room 1280, even if it's not.
The story
I read it and I
Man
was
in
like,
Room 1280 is quite good.
yeah, I read it and I was like, this definitely is not canon, but I also really enjoy the story.
Yeah.
It's one of the more engaging, interesting stories. I'm not bored.
Yeah, Man in Room 1280 and The Real Drake are both quite good. I think it's that Scott has a couple of good ideas, and then Scholastic is like, no, more ideas!
12 books or whatever. Yeah, 12.
Yeah, they even managed to, like, pull the stories he didn't want to write out of him, and that's how he got Felix the Shark.
So is Felix the Shark, like, not canon at all? The entire book isn't canon?
So, there's stories that Scott didn't originally intend to release, and you can tell, because, so Felix the Shark forgot to be scary. It's rather good, but it's a mystery story instead of a horror story, except for at the end. And then, the Scoop does not, no, not the Scoop, You're the Band does not have a coherent ending. Like, and not even it doesn't fit in the lore way. You know, I am reading the words on the screen on the page, and I cannot imagine what is happening. So I think Scott had what would have been a rather good story, but could just not figure out how to end it. And then the Scoop takes place in our world, because it's about a kid who has a haunted copy of FNaF 3, but she talks about it as, oh, maybe this inspired FNaF. But that's not what people in the FNaF universe would be saying. And then she gets contacted by a ghost who does not follow FNaF ghost rules at all. So I think the story takes place in the real world. Well, you know, the real world, but there are ghosts that follow different rules. It's like a different version of the real world than FNaF, wherein FNaF exists as a wholly fictional work of media. And I think that Scott realized that would be too confusing. And then, like, Monster is also kind of in the same situation, but with Tails, and I think that's just because I just wrote a story about a lynch mob.
So there's just, like, an actual FNaF story that's just, like, a creepypasta about FNaF 3?
Yeah, so she decompiles FNaF 3, and finds.
Wait, so how can there be a haunted copy if it's like digital? It's a digital game.
Well, it's more that like the ghost is trying to talk to her through the computer, because she also sees the ghost in her dreams and stuff, and like on the plane. So she decompiles FNaF 3 and finds some images in it that are like not part of FNaF 3. It's like a photo of an address, and like when she goes to look again, the file, no one else has ever heard of it, and when she goes to look again, the files aren't there. But she, you know, remembers the address, and she looks it up, and she finds like 10 years ago, a kid went missing, and people think maybe he was kidnapped, and that there's also witness statements about seeing a purple guy. She's like, oh my god, is this real life FNaF? And her mom, like, works in the same city, so she's able to fly to see her mom, and she, like, tracks down the place. And then it turns out that the kid got stuck in a bear taxidermy and died there, and there was no kidnapping.
That is so creepypasta, it hurts. That's, like, so poorly written creepypasta, it hurts.
No, it actually, it works quite well. I don't remember her name, but she feels very immersive. It's a lot of verisimilitude, and I think Scott reused the same basic premise for Find Player 2 of that. You're looking for a dead kid and you think they were kidnapped, but some actual... It's the message Scott is trying to say is to keep people from having the misconception that random kidnappings, like what happens in FNaF, are common, and that's not actually true, and Stranger Danger is vastly over-exaggerated. Like, Sheriff Burke literally looks into the screen and says that, because I just think that's a fact Scott knows. He doesn't want FNaF to contribute to that misconception. And so he reworked, I think he reworked it for Find Player 2, and that is not kind of weird and meta. But it doesn't really fit, like, I've seen some people say, like, they think the message is to, like, not look too deep into things. It doesn't make sense, because she did look, by looking too deep into things, she's able to, like, free the spirit of this ghost. It's just, it wasn't a kidnapping.
Theory Chum came online and said he's been busy all day with his kids. I told him that kids matter more than silly FNaF stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I need to shoot these Monty-looking things. Gremlin, consult the sacred text. What am I supposed to do?
Ah, my book. This nerve-wracking runaround eventually allows Gregory to manipulate some partitions of Mazer size to reveal a secret vent. He emerges in a cavernous room where Monty himself is waiting to pounce. In this boss battle, Gregory's expert aim allows him to hit plastic cannonballs into the buckets. The cannons only have limited ammo, and seeks to destroy them, but Gregory prevails by shooting balls into the largest bucket, then hitting a switch for the balls to land onto Monty and causing him to fall into the pit.
I don't see any buckets.
Gregory.
That maybe looks like a bucket.
Look up, I think.
Yeah, okay, so that is a bucket. Oh, the number is how many balls I have.
8 balls.
Well, now it's only 5.
No, I'm behind them. I'm 3 balls behind.
Can I just jump? No.
If FNaF teaches you anything, it's that you shouldn't neglect your kids.
Yeah, that's what Scott keeps trying to say over and over.
He's like, bullying is bad, and don't abuse your kids. Very good morals.
The scariest thing Scott can think of is a bad dad.
Is Scott, like, okay?
No, I mean, as someone who, like, has being a father as part of their identity, it makes sense.
Yeah, that's
fair. Either that or we
fair.
theorize about what trauma Scott himself had, which I don't want to do.
I don't know, I get the vibes I get some vibes from reading Frights that Scott didn't have a very good dad, but...
Yeah.
That's just, like, reading into stuff, I guess.
Well, they're also just so common in real life.
Yeah. I have an absent dad. He's just like me. Michael Afton's just like me.
I have a dad who didn't really want to, like, actively raise me. Like, just wanted to do fun stuff. More of a drain on my mom.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to run out of balls. And I swear I've accidentally eaten that bucket. I don't think this is the right bucket to be looking at. Freddy, help! What am I supposed to do?
Me when... Is Monty after you right now?
Not actively, but he's supposed to be around.
I don't think you're in the boss battle yet. I think all of what I just read is...
I'm trying to figure out how to get out of this thing. Maybe I just ripped the wrong... No, this is the only place you can reach with the vent.
I don't know where you're supposed to shoot. I assume you shoot something to allow you to get into the boss battle arena.
Yeah, I tried shooting the heads, that didn't work. I tried hitting it into that bucket, and I think I got it, but nothing happened. So I'm just gonna go back and make sure I didn't miss a branching path somewhere or something.
Are you able to climb into that Monty roller coaster guy?
Okay, no branching path. I'm gonna try the Monty roller coaster guy. And I know there's no on-purpose soft locks in it, so there's got to be a way to the balls have to refill.
But we have also massively messed with the game to its core, I
Yeah,
feel
but
like.
the mission correctly updated when I went in here.
Yeah, that's also fair.
But I am worried that God Daviding myself over that gate will break things.
Yeah.
Yes, if everything will load in.
Hang by the pool.
Oh yeah, see look, it's respawn. Oh, maybe I have to shoot. The range of where I can aim is like so limited. These look like targets. They got like little purple...
Maybe you hit each of them.
I'm gonna pull up a video to do this.
I love how every part that we get stuck at, my guide just entirely skips.
It's not even a good guide. Like I like Prima guides for Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and X. It like walks you through every little step and like gives you extra information that isn't present in the game.
$14 that I spent.
So like a good guide for like security reasons would like actually explain how the AI worked and
It wouldn't just be like a summary of it for like kids who can't buy the game. Because that's what this is, I feel like.
yeah.
It's just like, here's what happens in the game for the kids who can't buy it. We don't have a PC that can run the game.
Yeah.
For the kids who want to watch MatPat but don't want to play the game, but want to know what happened in the game watching MatPat.
Well, I think it's more because I like had those Minecraft books as a kid. It's more you have limited amount of screen time, so you can't watch a Let's Play. Do people even limit screen time for their kids anymore?
Who knows? I don't know many kids, so I can't really ask them. I know like 3 kids.
Oh, okay. This video doesn't start. This video starts in the right place, but now it's kind of glitching out. I might be overloading the Wi-Fi.
Uh-oh.
Super loud when I try to get stuff.
What should I do for dinner, I wonder? I probably shouldn't have McDonald's tonight because I had McDonald's last night.
Okay, so yeah, this is some weird ride. You gotta hit both of them, and it will show up.
Mrs. Trapp says that in her family they do still limit screen time.
That's good to hear.
Not every child is brain rotted yet. But we're getting there.
Okay, I've hit that one. Now I need to hit. I did it!
Let's go.
I got the little Monty ride. Because I guess golf is so boring. Kids need a second thing.
I mean, no kid wants to play golf. I'd have the time of my life in that place,
jump
but...
into these things, they're going way too fast. Ah! You see it?
Rock and roll!
Okay, I gotta run. Because I got all this soda.
Here are the things you said, hey, these are too fast for me to run past. I wonder how far behind I am now.
Hey!
Monty cutscene, let's go.
Where do I hide? What do I do? Do I shoot him? It's fine. I know I don't use stab blast. I'm not supposed to have it. Oh, I don't really have it. Oh,
You have to get away from him.
Not shooting in buckets. Yeah.
that big bucket with like the bright like red, green, yellow thing on it? Like a hazard meter on it in like the corner of the room. With the big Monty face on it, I think you shoot at that.
Ah, I see it. I see it right there. Thank you, Sacred Text.
The sacred book.
That reminds me of when Andrew said that I brought the books in case the Laura's confusing the
I have that. I have one of those. It's very useful for when I need a sticker of a Freddy Fazbear pinata. Which is very often.
Okay. I need to actually try to shoot and not just constantly run through monsters.
I think you just need to like build a lead and then shoot and then run. But I don't know how effective building a lead is because you can't just like jump to in front of you.
Okay, I got one. Okay, I was aiming. These iron sights are so misleading. Monty seems very distracted. Like, he doesn't...
He's just a little guy.
He's a very big and scary guy.
He's just like me. Not big and scary. Stupid.
Stupid and easy to stop.
Yeah.
Wait! What's more Edwin? What's more Monty's Edwin?
Edwin's
Edwin's worst qualities as remembered by his ex-robot.
Dang. But
well,
like
that's
real
what I said in
code
that
probably.
essay I sent the Discord last night.
Oh yeah, I haven't read it. My bad.
That the people sex Monty is characterized by F10. Edwin's worst qualities my like interpretation is when F10 says, "I love you, Edwin, but I love our son more," is that she's basically divorcing Edwin. I mean, Edwin is already dead at that point.
F10 or actual Fiona say that?
F10, actual Fiona
Okay.
is dead.
Okay.
And when she says our son, she means M2. Okay, how's my daughter doing?
Ooh, Taco Bell is a new Baja Blast color.
Ah, my order was dropped off.
Let's go.
I hope my mic should still be in range, but I might start glitching out.
Okay.
Yep, it's here. Now I can properly refuel so I can focus on the button.
Let's go.
McDonald's has a new design on the, not the bag that they put the order in, but inside it has a,
It's like all retro. Is it like that
yeah,
for you
it's
too?
retro with references to all those characters they had retired because they got accused of targeting children. Very Fazbear Entertainment.
Yeah.
Me when I see mascot characters, oh, it's just like FNaF.
True. Me when I see a silly guy.
Yeah, this would be so hellish if I couldn't save right here. I'm so glad we did the time travel.
Does hot table exist in our states? I've never heard of that. I also don't really branch out with food very often.
Rock and roll! Hey, little guy!
Numerous Gators. Oh, he has a tail, I just realized. I might be stupid. I've never recognized that he had a tail until just now. Ah, he's right behind me, isn't he? That was awkward. It's a sandwich place. They had the best ranch I've ever eaten.
I can't really god David because Monty will just go for physical Gregory.
Yeah. Me when I see a child, ayo, they're just like ghost haunting the animatronics in FNaF. Me when I'm fretting it. Nom nom nom, he eat you.
Me in the Murderbot Diaries, when they described the character as putting itself back together.
Back together. Yeah, sometimes a franchise will just give you brainworms and you can never hear a normal say.
Well, I had that when I was saying like proceed earlier in the game. Yeah, it's just like the snow girl and the Delta rule.
I'm trying to think of an example, but I have that happen to me all the time where I'm just like, yeah, I like the thing from the thing. (1984), the year Transformers came out, obviously. What book? Many of FNaF fans created from the big side of kid in a striped shirt. Toy caterpillar? That toy caterpillar's my goat. I love him so much.
You know, he's the only of the FNaF 4 from the little museum that has it.
Because he's in, which is weird because he's in the basement. He's in the bedroom in MCM.
Oh, is he the
And
only
then
one
half-
in the MCM basement?
What was that?
Is the caterpillar the only one of the FNaF 4 toys?
Well, in the bedroom of Secret of the Mimic, there's the little robot and the caterpillar. And the phone to collect the phone to collect the item. The phone's an item you can find in the map.
Yeah. I'm gonna pause for a minute so I can eat more.
The caterpillar's my goat because he's just a little guy. He holds no lore significance. He's not a purple guy. He's not a phone guy. He's just a little caterpillar.
Oh yeah, purple guy, phone guy. Who does the caterpillar represent?
He's just a little guy. That's Hudson. Yeah. There is also a lava lamp in that room. Yeah, very 80s, reminiscing of the 70s. Because the 70s were... The 70s were like... Yeah. And I guess it is from the 70s because of Secret of the Mimic.
Yeah, William rebuilt it perfectly because he's a freak.
Yeah.
Or alternatively, that's not what the crying child or Mike's bedroom looks like, but that the David agony is influencing their dreams.
Yeah. Seeing rabbits in general reminds me of Springtrap. That might be an issue. I'm not that crazy.
My mom is so tired of me trying to rabbit theme everything in my life.
It's okay, I spit.
Shitpost version of William who's obsessed with rabbits.
Yeah. I love that interpretation of William. The gay little old man who puts rabbits on everything.
I like the one where it's movie Mike and Vanessa looking through like the picture and say, "Wow, why are you a rabbit? I for you." And then it flashes back to little thing like, but little Vanessa be like, "I want to be a princess." No, you're gonna be a rabbit.
Is it like that one artist that does a bunch of like FNaF comics?
Yeah, that's the weird and Michael, we're in the closet.
Yeah, is that the one I'm thinking? I'm trying to find the person. FNaF comic. Nope, not the official comics. It's not what I wanted. Yeah, I love this artist. It is that one.
Yeah.
Oh no, Abby drew Lily as the soy jack, or as the Chad. Post this one to the Raindrop channel. I can figure out how to post an image to Discord to or double A right.
I'm getting really good at
Hey, Yoga!
I guess I can probably just completely lose Monty. I just need to get better. I need to listen, I need to lock the fucking...
Locked in.
For the lack of riveting commentary.
That's what I'm here for. So guys, you see that new Mario thing? I don't know if there's been a new Mario thing, I'm just saying things. Strap, how are you the Lost Afton kid and also Mrs. Afton?
No, she's only into she's only into Springtrap.
But Springtrap is Afton. Springtrap is Afton though.
Yeah, she only likes the persona, not the man.
That's fair. I also am a big Spring Bonnie fan. Mario mentioned? CrossCorp just appeared after not chatting for 2 hours. I said Mario. Mario. You go like Yahoo, Yahoo, Wee-hoo.
Evil Mario be like...
Evil Mario be like, I'm not a communist.
Evil Mario be like, I'm Greek. Wait a minute, that's just Wario!
I don't know if that... Wario.
Yeah, Evil Mario
Hello,
be like, hello, I am Wario.
Hello, Mario. Oh, you weren't saying Wario is Greek, you were saying Evil Mario is Wario.
No, I was saying Evil Mario is Greek. Wait a minute, Wario is Greek. As per this random screenshot of a Nintendo Power article I saw. That said Wario and Waluigi were Greek.
Oh, does that also imply they're related?
No, they're not related. This one says, we do not know if they are brothers, friends, or something else.
Something else, ooh.
Yeah.
They're
Which is
yaoi.
the most you could imply that they're dating in 2004 or whatever.
They're yaoi. I also like the interpretation that they hate each other and only work together because one of them is the evil Gee.
They're also both
I guess we're both stuck.
They
They have last names.
according to this Nintendo Power article.
They didn't even give Mario and Luigi last names. Their last names is Mario. That's just the movie that... Luigi, Mario, and Mario. That's my cartoon Luigi, that's not the movies. That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario. Mama Luigi. Mama Luigi. Hey Mario, it's me Luigi. Hey Luigi, it's me Mario.
Oh, you just
Sure,
left.
Mario's German because of Mario Party? Like Mario's Battle Canyon? Are you saying that's World War II?
Hey, I thought
Luigi, you Mario! I feel like my Super Show Mario and Luigi impressions are like pretty good. I don't know how much you know about Samus.
Yeah, give Samus a real world Earth nationality.
He's Bird.
That's not a, that's not the premise of the question is to give him real world Earth nationalities. Like Link is Serbian.
Yeah. Super Show is Pete. Correct, Ross. You are correct. But how good is my impression? I don't know many races, if I'm being honest.
No, that's the way you just say random words. Like I was just like, Serbian. No, I was too busy classifying Nintendo characters as different nations. I need to be quiet. I can't. If I talk, I can't hear Monty coming.
The prince from Katamari is
He's Greek?
Japanese American.
Oh, is he like canonically? Is that little like weird alien guy canonically Japanese American?
No, I'm just saying stuff like you told me to.
Good.
I don't know. That game is very wacky Japan, so I feel like I can't assign him anything other than Japanese.
I just think it would be funny for that little weirdo to be like, "Hello, my name is
Mario.
Insert normal Japanese name. I live in New Mexico."
Also, Mrs. Trapp asked favorite Mario character, Daisy.
Shy Guy, because the only time I've ever played Mario Kart was on DSi Local Play, and I could only be Shy Guy.
Wow. 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 I love Shy Guys too. They're just little guys.
Yeah, they are just little
I don't.
like,
In my mind, that's not a character though. That's like an enemy. But like it is a character. My brain just separates.
Yes, version of Mario Kart, which had a feature where you could play it with someone who didn't have a copy of Mario Kart, but they could only be Shy Guy.
Yeah, I know about that. I'm crazy. I know about that. I didn't even play it as a kid. I just know that stuff because I'm crazy.
Oh, I've seen these videos about how many Mario.
Yes, I love those videos. I love those two videos. Yandeezy makes great videos too. They have that really good video about how the half-joking tone indicator is dumb, and I think that's a really fun video. Mine's Bowser, but Bowser has a... That checks out, Mrs. Trapp. That, like, makes sense that you like Bowser. It, like, checks out. You like big men. Like in Chapter 1, the, like, Spade guy or whatever.
Yeah.
Or is there another game?
All the characters in Chapter 1 are Spade.
And then there's a random checker dog.
Well, yeah, because there's like chess pieces, checker stuff, primarily playing cards. But there's rules
I love that little guy.
But I haven't a laser pointer.
I love that little dog guy. I have a gun. I have a bomb.
No, I have a
Gary,
laser pointer. I get kind of annoyed.
Gary.
Yeah, get it! Right on my ass!
You see Bowser in a paternal way? You're not helping yourself. You're making it worse.
Oh my god, I actually survived that.
What were you saying before you started dying?
When they're reading Rose Card's dialogue, he has a thing where he spells things funny ways, and he spells pointer with an E at the end, and so it would be pronounced, you would be pronounced pointe if they don't say
Pointe.
it. like that. I harvest a laser.
Point A. Like you're French.
Yeah, like you're French. Well, I mean, I still also know that it's rules card, but it's spelled super weird, but in a way that is actually correct. So, like, one of the items named after is called a rules voice.
Yeah, I love Undertale, so I don't know why I haven't beaten Deltarune yet. Yeah, I own it. I own all the chapters that currently exist. I just am lazy and haven't finished them. I buy a lot of games that I never finish. Can I not just like a character that is a big man without sipping for him?
No. You are Mrs.
Not allowed. You have put yourself into this brand.
Just like how I probably can't say anything about liking dominant or computers without people bringing up my love for F10.
I don't have a thing, I don't think yet. I like Michael, I guess. Michael Afton.
Yeah, but you haven't brought it up on.
Yeah.
Well, then it's hard because there's so little agreed upon about F10. I mean, about Michael.
Yeah. Everything I like about Michael is the parts about him that I find. Yeah, but that was like for one stream.
Yeah, but
that was a bit I decided to be personality. Gibby did mention it.
Something that is like suggestive, but also like unique. So walking out at one time,
Yeah, and then immediately Unbitter Truth showed up. Like the guy I respect in this fandom the most, the guy I'm most scared of knowing about me. I go back to that clip sometimes and just feel the embarrassment.
Yeah, I lost the clip of Gibby reading out me saying the thing about
And he recently made a video about that stream that I said that in, and he didn't include that part. Good. He made a video about the Living Circle iceberg.
Oh, that was the same.
Yes.
I guess whenever you get all worried
Yeah, it was like in between when they started talking about T-Dread's new video at the time. I don't remember what it was.
Oh yeah, and so then we were talking about what happened in the private party. Secret getting to work. That's what the mini arena's
Really real.
And that's why
Seeing her
Baby
left
was
for a
so
minute so you hear that. You're like, oh my god, you people, I hate you people. Nobody wants to do that to me because I'm your baby.
Yeah, because I'm called baby and also I have the soul of an 8-year-old in me.
Who can say, so let's just say no.
Yeah.
Those flying Monty carts look so fun. I don't know, they give me vibes of... There's a amusement park in Ohio called Kings Island, and it has like a tiny little, incredibly slow on-rails helicopter ride. Like little kids.
Because those are like actual floating carts, but they do like illusions to move like green fire.
But they're like, they move incredibly slowly and they're for like little babies to ride in, so that they don't have to ride the actual rides, but they can still have fun.
I have not checked since I got the big roller coaster. So even times when I came to those rides, I rode the dark ride like 5 times in a row because there was no line. That was a lot of fun. So I really appreciate those slow dark rides because it gives me something I can actually do in the park.
I'm terrified of roller coasters. Like, as an adult. And like the stress I get from the wait for like an hour is not worth the minute and a half of being on a roller coaster. To me. I'm gonna die. Especially wooden ones. Those ones are terrifying because they're made of wood. They can crumble at any time. Yeah, the ones where they fart at you or whatever.
No, it's usually like the movable seats. So it's like a roller coaster, but you don't really ever go up, so it's not actually scary.
The guy holds out the banana and you smell it.
I guess our amusement park experiences have been very different from just on the local ones, and I've only really ever been to Disney.
Yeah, but like the local one that's nearby me is like one of the big amusement parks. Kings Island is like one of those massive amusement parks that's known around the world.
One time we did actually have a local fair in my town. I live kind of but they had a gravatar that was so fun. I've never made a time to gravatar.
Is that one of those like discs where you sit around the edge of it and it spins at like an angle?
Yeah, and so I usually centrifugal force between the wall.
Yeah.
And like at the end, I got so confident using it that I actually started to move around.
The other day I saw, it might have been today, I saw a video of somebody doing a backflip on one of those.
Yeah, I mean, they tell you not to move, and like, you shouldn't move unless you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But it's such a cool experience. It's like there's nothing just spinning so fast. That gravity has become more. I know it's
yeah. Force like that's so cool. I'll be right back.
Okay. Sorry, no riveting commentary in the chat. I need to block it.
Back, I got food. I have that problem all the time.
Wait.
Mrs. Trapp said they can
Oh, okay. I'll try to talk louder. I can't. Said it should probably just happen. Actually, no, I'll turn the gain up on my mic. Give me a moment. Okay, that one is my mic. Oh, it is on max. So, and I turned the filter off. So yeah, I think I was just starting to mumble. So I need to speak more clearly and louder.
You gotta yell. You gotta yell and scream and yell. He is wearing purple, just like Andrew wears purple.
Andrew wear purple.
Andrew wears William Afton. It's inside of him. Unless other guy theory.
That guy's still purple.
Yeah, other guy is pink guy from Foxy Go Go Go.
Honestly, you could really read it that way. Although that would mean he kills more than just Andrew, right? There's more bodies.
That would also mean he killed the puppet. He killed Charlie.
Hey!
Because that was...
Not the pink bag for the puppet, but he could be the pink bag for Foxy Go Go Go.
Yeah, well, those two are the same sprite.
He can kill the puppet.
He can kill the puppet if he wants to, it's okay.
Right. I think there's only like 1 or 2 more shots I need to finish the fight.
This is a weird boss fight.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
not
just
sure
run
how
around.
this kills Monty.
The big bucket of balls falls on him.
Yeah, but why is he under the big bucket of balls no matter where he is?
Don't worry about that part.
It's a metaphor for how Edwin died instead of...
Metaphor for how Edwin drowned in balls.
This is not good. This is not part of other guy theory proper, but possibility could. Oh no, wait, no. That happened after FNaF 2.
Well, the mini games in Moon.exe shows the future. So it's kind of...
Oh, and it was entirely written.
Hey! Little guy!
I need to lock it when you stop talking about this exciting development.
Hey! Little guy!
Locking in, we're locking in. I'm over here eating Taco Bell and Absol's locked in.
Oh my god, I've never used this.
Andrew's locked onto you just like Andrew locks onto William Afton. You're actually William Afton. That's why that's why Gregory's so mean in Escape the Pizza Place. He's William. I love soda maxing it.
Hey! Little guy!
on, he's locked on.
Hey, little guy! Hey, little guy!
Flowers. It's just like the time I played Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Hello, this is just like the time I was in Freddy Fazbear's. I wonder if Family Guy's referenced Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, probably. I've been watching actually Family Guy lately.
Like,
Like,
is
early
everyone
Family
eating
Guy is
her
like
all the
actually
time?
good.
How is that funny?
Yeah. But
Weird, I like
it's
enjoyed
just
the.
the punching bag of the show.
I didn't end up watching most of the second season, but I did enjoy the Orville. It's like made by the same guy who did Family Guy.
You enjoyed what?
Orville, his Star Trek parody show.
Oh yeah.
But it's
Seth
like so much
MacFarlane's
more
thing.
nice-hearted and like not vindictive and mean and weird.
I think early Family Guy is really good. I think like season 2 Family Guy is very good.
I mean, the core dynamic is them being mean to Meg, right? Like that's not a Flanderization thing.
No, that's just correct.
Mm.
Holy crap, Flowers. This is just like the time that I had a rap battle with Deadpool. Hello.
Let's do
Peter.
debate in the chat. Peter Griffin cares.
He doesn't. And there's that one artist who draws William Afton to look like Peter Griffin.
Well, yeah, after the canonical description in the text that he was a financially shrewd Santa Claus before the album.
It happened to my buddy once.
Hey, Lurs, remember the time I got made into a quick because I murdered 4 kids?
Hello, it's just like the time. It's just like the time I killed 5 children in a missing children's incident. It does not seem like Family Guy has ever referenced Five Nights at Freddy's. So lame. I want to see Stewie. Ew, I can't do a Stewie. This is... Hello. Peter, the horse is here. Somebody stop me, I'm smoking crack. I'll giggity Lois and make more sound of the mask. Through dark times, hope rises and blossoms, I'll giggity Lois and make some green constructs. I don't know what you're on, Seeker, but give me some of it. Flowers is just like the time I released all of my balls.
I think Monty must become more aggressive.
Even my chin ones, I released those ones too. Especially the chin ones. No, I'm not insane. I haven't watched Peter versus Ted.
Once I get a good aim, release all my balls.
I have never in my life even heard of Peter versus Deadpool rap battle. I bet it goes hard though. Is it as good as, like, my dad versus Hitler rap battle? I don't know if that's real, but I think that's real. Freddy Fazbear versus Freddy Krueger rap battle. Freddy Fazbear's just like
Hey, little guy.
Stop calling me a little guy. I'm gonna drop all my balls off.
Hey, little guy.
Gregory, you shouldn't be saying that to him. Well, wait, what are you waiting? You listen to it right now. Gregory's an adult.
No, I'm
I know it gives me
not. Sounds like the end of
not listen to it right now. I'm not doing that. Gregory's like 3 10-year-olds in a trench coat, so he's basically 30.
Alright, time to drop my balls on hot.
I hate it.
And you spontaneously lose the casing on your arm. Oh, it even shows that I got the Freddy suit. And now I've teleported down here. Take your back. I wish I could change classes. Wait,
Just
his
wearing
leg
some
was
mask like a
falling off.
trophy.
How did he remain a threat?
Crawls around.
Shattered. Oh, he just
He crawls
disappeared.
around. He crawls around. Poor Monty, says Mrs. Trout.
That'll make it so much easier. Alright. Now we need to go parts and stardust to upgrade our bag.
Upgrade your bear at the Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria experience.
It sounded like spam.
Upgrade your task.
bag at the
Your
Freddy
bear.
Fazbear virtual experience.
Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. I don't know what he sounds like, so I'm just saying
We
stuff.
didn't really have a fan voice, but he has a part for like random parts of his sentences will be replaced with like advertisements or in brackets.
Oh, he's like Redgar from Transformers.
So people like making voice jump. So it's like, upgrade your bear at the Freddy Fazbear virtual experience. Oh, this is
That's
a
literally what
hot
Redgar does, though. In Transformers, there's a planet called Junkion where the people's only culture was watching old TV signals from like 20 years ago. So all they speak is like old radio ad slogans and stuff.
No, it is kind of like spam. If it was about sort of the millennium spam emails instead. Rated best
Same
sales
idea,
in
basically.
1997.
Redgar was voiced by Weird Al in one of the shows.
Oh no! Oh, this is behind the space. Oh, all right. I'm gonna God David so I don't lose anything.
Dare to be stupid. Dare to be stupid.
Now we got
Dare to be
it's just
stupid.
by the army.
Dare to be stupid.
I think there's a house in the middle of this place, or that might just be the blue one there. I'm not seeing.
Ruin like changed a lot of the map, didn't it?
Yeah, into the sinkhole. Hey, Lois. Remember the time I fell in a sinkhole? Oh, here's the house. Here's the house.
It's just like the time
like the house
sinkhole.
in Moonbody X. Oh, it has
The
collision,
house.
even though I don't think they're supposed to get here. Oh no, you are. There's a present.
The present. There's no gift like the present. I'm just saying stuff at this point.
How we keep the hogs entertained.
Don't call Mrs. Travis her hogs.
Oh, it's a tragedy mask! Oh my god, it is Moonbody XE! It's a comedy. You get the comedy mask in one of the hidden rooms.
One of the Fate Fiona rooms.
Yeah, the rooms that look like places from...
Help wanted.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's so much foreshadowing in this franchise because Scott, as a writer, just like loves to take stuff that he's put in previous games and like add more to them.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes foreshadowing shows up.
I do think he did have the story planned, at least himself, by the time of Security Breach.
Yeah, but then he said explicitly he had to rework it and incorporate it the way deal with that they need to interpret it.
Some people are still like, oh, we can't interpret Security Breach. Like, no, Security Breach
Scott
is
specifically
what we
said
got.
Security Breach didn't come up like I was expecting, but we're gonna have to stick with what we got.
Yeah, like, this is what is canon now, even if it wasn't Scott's intention. We have to deal with that.
Yeah.
So Scott had to course correct, not as in retcon stuff, but as in steer what is into the direction of what he wants.
Yeah, and like rework. That cheating on he was cute.
Yeah, little guy.
I don't need Freddy again.
Seeker says, I feel like the Help Wanted rooms relate to the Afton Kids too, and I haven't heard anyone bring it up.
Well, how about you describe the details? Because I found
You
one
might-
of them while I was getting the upgrades. It was behind me for long.
The
And
baby
it was-
plush room is obviously Elizabeth, but so could be the Mangle and Mangle Vent pair rooms because of the Mangle in her room.
Yeah.
Maybe just all of them represent Elizabeth. You tie everything into Elizabeth anyways. Fixing Foxy is obviously Mike and Dreadbear's style parallel. That's fair.
But I feel like they just corrected every single original room. I'm pretty sure they include every single original room. I mean, maybe not all the Dreadbear levels are represented, but they also do have a room to represent the Dreadbear.
Might be like representing every type of game because like the unique ones are represented by like Build a Mangle and whatever and Plush Baby and
Yeah.
the vent repairs are represented by the Mangle Vent Repair. And all the repair, whatever it's called, are represented by the Fix Foxy one.
Well, no, I think.
Most-
Oh, yeah, I think they might only have the one. Parts and service repair.
Pretty sure it is just that one, but I'm pretty sure they're
looking
different
at the
rooms
kitchen,
in the game.
it does not look like the repair.
Did you know that birthday wishes only
Yeah,
come true
I'm pretty
with
sure all
Freddy
the
Fazbear's? It's
parts and
true.
services in the
Kids who
game
have
are different, but I think
birthdays
only
have
Foxy's is
friends
represented.
Well,
and
actually,
parents who
no,
don't
the
love
parts and
them.
services
This has been another fun Faz fact.
It's just like a black void with some floor, right?
Yeah, but also like shelving and floors.
Yeah. Well, the Chico one has like a big pipe coming out of the ceiling, doesn't it? For like the
It's
pesticides.
like, actually, no, I think that it no, because it's different drawers each time. Like it's shelving when it's Chica and specific drawers when it's Foxy.
And then Freddy's just like front and center in the middle of the room. And that's it in that room.
Well, no, there's also a trash can. There's a table with the different music boxes. And then a trash can that you're told is the lost and found because you're getting a dead body out of Freddy.
God, you have way better memory about these than I do.
That's the implication about what it represents.
The plush babies actually represent that Fazbear is putting baby and stuff. That's not Elizabeth being around. But I do think the puppet plushes mean something, so I don't know what I'm saying.
I mean, I feel like we just need to figure out what the plush babies represent in general, because, like, they're the enemies in the past. They're enemies in, like, so many places where you wouldn't expect them to show up, like the Fazer Blast levels. Like, if it wasn't for the fact Elizabeth was, like, an infant or not even born in Fall Fest, in the Fall Fest where Fiona died, I would think William manipulated her into starting the fire.
Dang.
I don't know.
But Elizabeth is one of the few spirits we see, like, actually move on, I feel like. I don't think anything got away from the FNaF 6 fire.
Yeah, but
other than, like,
if they didn't,
virtual...
they'd still be haunting this building because Fazbear.
Yeah, maybe the remnant burned away, but the agony is still there or something. Agony is the puzzle piece that solves every single problem in every single theory.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's true, but I do think the idea that they didn't get it, everything still stands, because that's kind of symbolic of just what happened in general, like Henry's plan to get rid of Fazbear Entertainment before.
But I really don't want to take away from that ending, I feel like. I really like that ending being the ending to that.
Yeah, but also like UCN, you know, not everyone got away because UCN.
That's also like in the afterlife, you know?
Maybe
That's
it's
silly little...
maybe it's a simulation inside the Tangle, who knows?
Yeah. I don't think so, but I think that's a valid theory.
No. Because, I mean, this, like, spirit world afterlife stuff, that's already the afterlife. Like, especially because if you go with the you know, the quantum mystery people, they're not moving on to heaven, they're moving on to non-existence. They're becoming one with the field.
The field. Well, is animatronica just heaven in this universe?
Yeah, well, it's kind of like actually the Mormon concept of the afterlife, sort of. Yeah, where they believe when you die, you go to the spirit world, or spirit prison if you were a bad person. And you just kind of hang around, and people try to convert you to Mormonism. And then people only go to
Everybody knows Red Bear is Mormon.
Yeah, and people only go to their final judgment when Jesus Christ comes back, which does mean, like, you know, like, Scott tried to write, like, this metaphysics in this theory very, like, a-religiously, but also just being so vague. But it's funny because the...
Utah is the Mormon place, right?
Yeah, 50% of all the people in Utah are Mormon, and, like, if an actual Mormon was ever involved in any of the, like, plot of the game, that would influence how they interpret things. Because they also believe demons literally exist. Like, not as a metaphor or something that, like, influence you spiritually. Like, they can literally exist and possess things. And so if they encountered any of the animatronics, they'd be like, ah, this is possessed by a demon. And they'd think, like, they'd be pretending to be the spirits of the dead kids.
Seeker says Elizabeth is in UCN with Charlie, but does any of the baby dialogue say that it's Elizabeth?
I don't think...
Because it's all reused dialogue, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think... Or just, like, lines that show that we're aware. It's not like with Bonnie where Jeremy's like, ah...
Is it me trapped or is it you?
Yeah.
Mayhaps it is us both.
Yeah, I don't think either of the babies have any lines. that showed Gator.
Welcome to Parts and Service. Please select your desired
Alright.
Nobody
preparing for
about
upgrade
this, so I feel
procedure.
like if there was lore.
You may now enter the
I feel like if there
protective
was
cylinder.
lore, I would have heard about it, but I don't. Nobody talks about the baby voice lines,
Time to sign
so I
up.
assume they're just reused. I assume she's like, I guess you forgot about me.
Let's begin by
Or like,
opening the
"You
arm
only heard a
casing.
little." Stuff like that. That's not really
You can
anything
look it up
specific.
as I sign.
Disconnect the colored cables to
I'm
remove the
Simoning
old
it.
forearm.
I'm Simoning
It
it.
is important that you match the pattern correctly.
Okay.
Now UCN maybe voice line.
Y A X A.
He says, it looks
Why?
like something bad happened. Went to see the scooping room. And it's, I guess you forgot about me again.
I didn't save
Is that
before I started.
is that all her dialogue?
I didn't save before I signed into my says.
Literally all she says is, you want to see the scooping room? Something bad happened, and I guess you forgot about me.
Yeah, that's just the memory of baby. That's not Elizabeth.
Let me look up Scrap Baby voice lines. Her video's 30 seconds long instead of 35.
Oh, yeah, that's the tragedy. I didn't auto-save after every book.
She says, time for your controlled shock. Let's see how many pieces I can cut you into, and you won't die, but you would. You wish you could.
Okay, interesting. So that's new, and that shows she's understanding she's dealing with William. But she's not acting like, oh, daddy! Like she is.
If Elizabeth were there, she wouldn't. If Elizabeth were in Baby, I don't think she would be attacking William.
Yeah, she doesn't have.
point the
It
character
would
is
take character development. Character
Yeah.
development that she has no reason to have when she's plucked out. After all the
feel
effort,
like
how does she find out the truth? Like, you're having to make up so much. Like, William's not the one that killed everyone. If anything, it would be an awesome opportunity for William to manipulate Baby by saying that Henry killed her the second time.
Yeah, that's just a lot of fan fiction that doesn't happen on screen.
Yeah. I mean, you could write a pretty good fanfic about
Did
it.
you know that birthday wishes only come
I feel like
true
the
with
let's
Freddy
see how many
Fazbear's?
pieces I can cut
It's
you
true.
into could
Did
be
you
interesting because it's like a
have
reversal of like the classic how put you back together.
Yeah,
I feel like that
think
could also
that's
just be
what
because she has a giant
happened
pair
to
of
Baby.
tits.
Like, it's time for your controlled shock is like part of most Freddy and Scat Baby are in like all the controlled shock parts.
She says you forgot about her because that's a line from another game.
Yeah, this is a memory. This is your idea of Elizabeth having character development and actually being present in Louisiana is as much textual evidence as my fanfic about Copelia being hungry. Write a damn good story about it, but that story is not even suggested by the text.
I'm almost positive I guess you forgot about me was in sister location, either the inner night or some night.
And even then, again, it doesn't show. All the characters kind of reference the idea that they're killing someone, but they don't show a greater awareness of their situation the way Bonnie or even the ones who are like, I have seen him, the one you should not have killed.
I have seen him.
Like, Rockstar Bonnie is like, I'm gonna put my guitar through your face. Like, they know they're killing something, or like whoever's pretending to be them and writing their lines is like willing to put a mortal twist on it. by the fact William evidently never interacted with her in pizza center. Yes, maybe. She's like, you don't know who your employer is, and if she saw William in the vents, she'd be like, why are you in the vents? I thought you built this.
I'm Googling baby's voice lines to see where I guess you forgot about it was from. It is also used in VR for the, what's it called? For the little plushies.
The plush babies.
Yeah.
Well, I was stuck on the plush baby hallway for a while. They're all reused baby voice lines.
Yeah. Even though he like probably has this voice actress on speed dial and could have recorded new lines easily.
Well, Scrap Baby did get new lines.
Yeah.
But the others are like animals. Trust me.
The others are like
very
animals.
aware. She's the animals.
Yeah. That could also be a reference to like outside of the spirit world. They're like that, but I don't know.
Well, no, because she says me. Puppet says me, not we're very aware.
I'm very aware.
Alright, I'm gonna save again so I don't have to keep recharging the battery. Again, this is all based on the idea that Elizabeth is even aware that she hasn't moved on, and the plush babies lingering are just her pre-consciousness agony. Like, you know, if Henry got 90% of everything, all that's left are a bunch of little gremlins that just show up. It's like influencing instead of
Influence?
full consciousness.
I could not find any other use of that I guess you forgot about me line. So I don't know if it's be reused from a previous game, like I said it was. But it was reused later on, so that might be what I was thinking of.
Alright.
Welcome to Parts and Service. Please
Could also
select
just be a
preparing
thing
for
for
upgrade
reference.
procedure.
Oh wait, there's a
You may
close
now
to
enter the
place.
protective cylinder.
Like how Rockstar Chica says, you think that will stop me? That wet floor sign trickery will stop me? Or whatever.
Yeah, like even the characters who don't seem to be self-aware have original lines and reference the context of it. It's just only some of them seem to those seem to be like almost even like written.
Let's begin by
Troy
opening the
Shin.
arm casing.
Only some of
It's
them
like
seem to understand
Disconnect
that they're
the
in a
colored
internal
cables to remove the old forearm.
Alright.
It's like
It is
Charlie,
important that
Jeremy,
you match the pattern
maybe,
correctly.
maybe Susie. I know you think Susie is out there. I have seen him, the one you should not have killed.
Great. Now place the new armature into the forearm casing.
Tempted to being loyal to William by Pizza Sim because she found out William sent Michael to put her back together, which gives her hope that he loves her.
With the new armature inserted,
I think the difference is just
reconnect
that
the colored wires.
Scrap Baby is Elizabeth and regular Baby wasn't Elizabeth.
Oh fuck, I can't remember if it's A or B next. Gotta pull up the stream.
So being dashed and he doesn't even remember her would be a big betrayal. Well, we don't see any of that on screen, is the thing.
Again, this could be a cool fanfic for you to write, but it's not the text.
This is more coming to a conclusion about how you think these characters end up, and then filling in the gaps.
Yeah, like what I wrote about Copelia. That doesn't mean it's bad, but you can't go around saying it's what the text says.
Great job. Now close.
Oh, dang it! I forgot in this game, unlike in the repair sections, you have to wait until hand unit is done talking.
I think she's pretending to be maybe Elizabeth in Sister Location. I don't think it's
I
Elizabeth
think
pretending not to be
it's
Elizabeth.
Baby and Elizabeth together. And then when you take out Baby, you kind of lose the more complex thoughts processes that have developed over time and all of the rage and bitterness from how she was treated. And so all that's left is a kid who just wants her father's approval. Kind of exactly how the same way how Baby in the trilogy is like the part of her that's angry and evil is the agony, and that's not that's Henry's agony, and then the part of her that is loyal to William because she's a kid who wants her father's attention and approval is Elizabeth.
I think the problem with theorizing about Circus Baby's motives is because she tells you basically point blank that she's lying all the time.
Yeah,
so, like,
she could be
what can you
lying
trust
about
that
what she says she's lying all the time.
Like, I don't think that chip that you take out is literally anything at all. I think it is a red herring to manipulate Mike into trusting the fun times.
Interesting.
Specifically
so you
Baby.
think the babiness gets pulled out, like gets stuck in Ennard?
Kind of, I guess.
Yeah, no, I can see that because, like...
Welcome to Parts and Service. Please select
the part of
Preparing for
Elizabeth
Upgrade
that's all
Procedure.
proactive, and they're like, what the hell are
You
you
may
doing?
now enter
Get
the
out.
protective cylinder.
And then they evict her.
They kicked out just Elizabeth's spirit and kept the baby AI in it.
Yeah, well, and like, in Ennard, everyone's AI fuses into one
Let's
being
begin
until
by
we get
opening the
Freddy.
arm casing.
Yeah,
But I think
and also
Freddy
another thing that
even
makes...
uses,
Disconnect the colored cables to
for
remove the old forearm.
first-person pronouns.
It is important that you match
Yeah,
the
there's also a
pattern
layering
correctly.
of voices that sounds like a feminine voice behind the main Freddy voice. Like, I know it's just Kellen Goff doing a different voice, but it does sound like a more feminine voice underneath it.
Well, that could also be
Like,
Ballora.
Yeah, I think it is like Ballora or...
Ah!
Fox at the
The
time.
fucking glyphs being messed up on Kingdom Hearts. I'm so used to when I see Y, press Y, I press X.
Yeah, I think the chip and the power bank that you take out of, like, Funtime Freddy in Night 2, I think that is purely just putting Mike in a bunch of scenarios so that the other animatronics can attack you and Baby can save you so that
Oh,
you
you
can
think
trust
the
me.
entire thing is a setup?
I think maybe after Hand Unit goes offline in FNaF 2, in Night 2, that maybe Hand Unit just never comes back online, and that's just like the fun times pretending to be Hand Unit the whole
Or
time.
maybe they let... I could see Hand Unit being in on it, because Hand Unit's F10. Trust me on
That can
this
also
one.
be true. But I think he goes offline in Night 2, and then when he comes back online, right before he comes back online, Baby's like, when your guide comes back online, he'll say this and this. So, like, she knows what you're going to be sent to do. So, that could all just be, like, a setup.
Welcome to Parts and Service.
Like, Hand Unit
Please
never
select
came back
Preparing
online.
for Upgrade Procedure.
Funtime Foxy or whatever's just
You may
using the
now
voice
enter
in
the
it.
protective cylinder.
Hand Unit's not in the game.
Yeah,
Well,
that's...
Funtime Foxy is all... Well, no, it's the
Let's begin by opening
dumb
the arm
versions of the
casing.
Mimic. Okay. We're gonna do
That's
this.
my crackpot theory, is that nothing in Sister Location mattered.
Disconnect the colored cables to remove the old forearm.
Time to
Like, it was
It is
all planned
important
that...
that you
it
match
was
the
planned
pattern
that
correctly.
Funtime Foxy jump scares you at Night 4 so that then Baby can capture you and then gain your trust even more by protecting you or whatever. So that chip could probably literally be anything. It could be...
Great. Now
chip
place
for
the
the
new
LEDs in
armature
her
into the
arm
forearm
thing.
casing.
Could be the programming of the... like, nozzle
With the new
that
armature
dispense helium.
inserted,
Yeah.
reconnect the colored wires.
Could literally be anything. Like, I don't understand how it could be her AI if, like, her endoskeleton is not visible in the scene.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. She has already been scooped.
Yeah, like, it is literally just a shell in that. I don't understand how that could be her AI.
I'm kind of leaning on agreeing with you specifically on the chip part. Maybe just not the everything is fake.
Great job. Now close the casing.
But I think the
Good
chip
job.
also
Now
means
use the
that,
testing
like, at least
console
the
to run
power thing,
diagnostics
but I
and
think is also
complete the
fake.
procedure.
Oh, I got green hands now.
Let's go.
I'm
Mrs.
also
Trap said they had to leave for a bit. What are we talking about? Circus Baby's motives and how everything is a lie. I also think that. I think that Circus Baby is Circus Baby powered by Elizabeth, but not like Elizabeth isn't controlling her. But Baby wants Michael to think that Elizabeth is controlling her.
I think there is more elements of Baby being influenced by Elizabeth, but
Elizabeth refers to hearing Elizabeth's voice as like another entity. It's not like she's part of her. She's like hears her voice sometimes.
wait, really? When?
When I don't remember where in the game, but she says I can hear her voice sometimes still.
Maybe they are separate entities, but it's not that they're fused together. Interesting. And like the reason the other fun times have fused with their remnant is like that remnant's been homogenized. It's not one specific.
It's been thrown in the pot so much and mixed around that it's not even.
Yeah. But
that remnant doesn't even know what soul it originally was.
Yeah, and so it's just like cognition and sapience, and then being influenced by the AI. And since the AI is mimic AI, and William didn't turn off the part where it keeps learning, and it's able to like have a concept of desiring freedom and not being in pain from the human remnant in it, that the fun times come to hate William. But if Elizabeth has kind of just been siphoned off and turned into a battery by the baby AI, that would explain why she doesn't come to hate William, because she's not really experiencing all that. She's like partitioned off.
Do we think William like decided no more remnant can go in this one? This one has my daughter's soul in it. Or was he like, mix it up with everything else?
You may now enter the protected cylinder.
Well, it might be that by taking Elizabeth's remnant wholesale, that even if you give more remnant to Baby, it's like a separate thing.
Because Baby was still out and about taking stuff, because she's still on the list of. She's still on the schedule.
Let's begin by opening the arm casing.
But you know, there's a possibility that they don't get killed until that they're not killed right away. But it could also be that, like, William did something to make sure Elizabeth stayed tied to Baby.
Disconnect the colored cables to remove the old forearm. It is important that you match the pattern correctly.
Sister location is so confusing because you literally cannot trust any of your narrators. Baby lies to you to get what she wants. Hand unit lies to you to get what Fazbear wants.
Oh, I can't remember which one's next. Thank goodness for the stream. Oh, I missed it. Okay, A and then Y.
Great. Now place the new armature into the forearm casing.
Good thing I don't have to do this twice.
Yeah.
With the new armature inserted, reconnect the colored wires.
Oh, the hand only changes color after I finish connecting everything.
Oh, weird. Seeker said that Baby says she smelled like birthday cake, which is something she wouldn't be able to like know because she can't smell.
Well, she has access to some
Great
Elizabeth
job.
memories.
Now close the casing.
Yeah. Because like
Good
that
job.
Elizabeth dying
Now
scene was
use
kind
the
of
testing
explained in,
console
like,
to run
the
diagnostics
story, I
and
feel like.
complete the procedure.
I think when Baby is describing how like wonderful it was when she was on stage, I do think that is like Elizabeth's memories of that, of her being on stage, that's affecting that. Two, three.
I think I'm gonna end. I think I'm messing up so much because I'm tired. So, and the whole moon chase thing is gonna be exactly the same as last time. So I think we're gonna end stream here.
Okay. Dang, I'm like 20 seconds behind. I counted from when you died to when I caught up to you getting jump scared.
Damn. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. Yeah. So thank you for being here. And I think, just as you know, Theory Channel has a lot going on. This is why we're just gonna stick doing the streams on my channel. So you can, we'll be finishing up Roxy on Wednesday at 3 p.m. PST. I hope to see you there.
Let's go. Let's go.
Bye. Oh wait, I need to end the stream, not close it on my phone.